What up, potheads?
Saturday, mate.
What's up, my
What up,
pockets?
heads? Yo, if y'all haven't heard it yet, get down there. Listen to that Jinzo new track, boy.
Oh my god, yeah. There's a link.
Listen to
There's
it.
a link in the description or in the chat. There's a link in the chat. I want y'all to check it out. I just dropped it a little bit ago. We're gonna drop it again right here. Jinzo has bodied Chuck Reeves, y'all.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Max already did it once, but
Chuck didn't learn, so Jinzo did it.
Jinzo decided to come back and
He's taking his hot chicken. What's up, Wolf?
What's up, Wolf?
he ate him like some hot.
What up,
chicken.
Elaine?
What's up, Elaine?
Ate him up.
Hell yeah. Eat up that hot chicken.
What up, Elaine? Whoop, whoop. What up, Chad? Whoop, whoop. What up, whoop? Whoop, whoop.
Sup, Gene?
So, y'all, we seen Mr. Beard Boy over on somebody else's show. I don't even know if y'all even heard of him because it didn't have any views. But he was over there being interviewed by somebody, talking shit about the Juggalo March again. Like, he knows everything that went on with the Juggalo March. He knows everybody's life situation after the march, before the march, and all that shit. So I just want to know, how the fuck does he know all this shit?
I don't know.
How does he know that nobody's life got any better after the march?
He said, are we still talking about hot chicken?
Hot chicken? Hell yeah, we is.
Hot chicken?
Oh, man.
Whoop, whoop.
Still City. Whoops, whoops. I'm sick of your Redbeard and your podcast. Let's talk about it.
Chad. Whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
And your shit talk. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody should really check out that Jinzo track. It's it is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure fuck is.
Yeah. Check it out. 3 different beats. 3 different rap styles. All like he did it so perfect, dude. Like, he used 3 totally different beats, and then he does all 3 are totally different rap styles to show you that he actually has like other, you know what I mean, like other styles. Like, he's just not on that one. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. And he uses those Chuck samples too. Oh god, dude, perfectly executed. And fast. It's like, I remember Sunday show, he's like, yeah, we're about to do this Chuck diss.
No, we'll definitely get it.
Did I steal this microphone from the bingo hall? Nah, man, I got it from your house, bud. You gave it to me. Well, we played it.
Yeah, boy. We'll still.
I mean, I would play it right now.
We'll demonetize this for sure, man. It's got 3 different tracks. Yeah.
Did they demonetize us?
It's got 3 different copyright
3
tracks.
different beats.
Yeah.
One with the back sack. Oh,
back. I don't know what else to say. I'm out of here.
Damn.
I'll play it right now, but CarnivalSpirits would get that copyright claim.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
play it. Quit teasing.
Yeah. I actually made Gene.
They play copyright music all the time on
I said of a track. Let's see.
Reckless Intent. Yeah, man. I'm looking here at my little all my little tracks that I've gotten for Monday mixed down. Yeah, a lot of tracks so far. Oh, well, there we go. Hopefully that doesn't get picked up. My arm hit the button, start playing Haunted Bumps. Whoops.
It was an accident. So
yeah, but it ain't gonna pick that up. That 2-second little bit. Beep stab, beep reverse. I got all these scratch noises on this bit, and they're all like in little folders, so it just says like beep. Beep.
Beep.
What up, y'all? Decent video guy. Beep. Maybe I should check this out. Normally, I refuse to listen to a dude named Jinzo. Crazy said, only as long as you got permission, you don't get monetized. Right. I just tuned in. Facial expressions, my guy.
It'd be hard for us to get permission. We had to contact MGK, fucking Light.
I did earlier, though. Earlier, I was doing a little test.
Yeah, and the clowns. Probably just the clown. Probably just psychopathic in general, and MGK.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he uses the
Actually, that beat could be owned by
Star Psychopathic Star beat.
Like that beat, that last beat could be owned by fucking
MGK beat.
Could
all
be owned
three
by
of
somebody
them.
else still.
And then he spits hot fire on all three beats.
Probably not though.
All I know is he bodied him.
He sure did.
He got bodied. That's all I know.
He did everything but
That's
rub
just
his
gonna
dick
piss
in
him
his
off so
face. Fresh baked high nugget. Hell yeah. Play any of his music, just throw him a shout out and let him know. Can't remember that episode.
The beats that he uses.
Yeah, we know that. We just can't use the beats that he's got because if
the thing that we're worried about.
Yeah. He uses the Eminem diss beat from MGK.
Yeah.
Jinzo gave.
He uses
he gave me
Monstar
permission to do whatever. Yeah.
And he uses little something, right? Ain't that what it is that he uses? Yeah.
Monstar from Light.
There's hot fire and then there's hot chicken.
Yeah, it's Monstar from Light, and then he uses
oh man.
Crazy said there's hot fire and then there's hot.
Man, we are fucking live on Carnival Spirits, motherfuckers. If you ain't done so, smash the like button. I don't think y'all have.
Hit the like button.
Said crazy that link.
Button.
And ring me a bell if you ain't subscribed yet. Subscribe to Carnival Spirits. Subscribe to Tales from the Lotus podcast live.
Crazy, I sent you the link through Hangouts.
Who wants a nick?
Who are you talking to? Crazy?
I sent you that link through Hangouts. Crazy.
Oh,
cool. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Peace out, Skeletor.
We got room for some craziness up in here.
Yeah, I already sent it to him through Hangouts.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. I got some chicken nuggets. I'm about to make them hot.
Nice.
We get these homemade chicken nuggets.
Man, I had some Nashville
the store
chicken.
Buy them at the store, but they're homemade, right?
Nice.
Crazy.
Last night from KFC, the tenders.
Captain Fennel. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop, Fennel.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, shit.
Driving, but here.
I know.
Yeah.
Whoop. What's good, buddy?
Probably out working. He's on his way to work, on his way home.
Driving, but he's here.
Charles Reeves, what's up?
What's up, Charles Reeves?
Definitely some funny shit, fam. Hell yeah.
Huh.
So fucking hey,
There's
dude.
something beyond my trunk.
Our episode the other day was fucking lit, bro.
I know.
So fucking lit.
It was.
Monday hangover with Warlock side. That shit was insane, dude. Like, I did not expect that to get as big as it did.
Well, I mean, neither.
I just thought it was just gonna be me talking a bunch of shit with everybody, and then that'd be it. But no, man, that shit turned into like a fucking whole 3.5 hour fucking fuck fest of fucking Slayer fucking going crazy, and oh my god, bro. Probably one of my favorite episodes we've done.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I still can't wait to bring other motherfuckers on. So that BMG show was pretty dope. You check out his music?
Not yet.
It's not too bad, man. He's pretty good. He's just like not our style of music, but he's pretty good at what he does.
Nice.
He actually has bars. He doesn't have repeat bullshit.
It was jam-packed too. It was jam.
Play mouse and he the Neflo.
Party Masters. Shout out to Party Masters for this dope ass fucking bright ass light I got shining in my face right now.
Yeah, he's definitely something for this night.
We definitely appreciate everything Party Masters has done and is doing for Tales from the Lotus podcast.
Yep.
I need you to send me that list of shit that y'all offer Party Masters. That way I can put it out there because we've gotten a lot of shit going on this summer, especially. We're gonna be setting up a lot of shit. So yeah, it is bright, bro. I didn't put the yellow. I put the yellow filter in the other day, but I just put this bright ass one in right now. I want to see how it looked. I like it. I could probably turn on this one too up here. Just like this has a soft color to it. Oh, there we go. I still can't get over Warlock side blurting out. Shout out to
Hell yeah, Flannel.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Flannel. I seen your comment, bro. Much love to Flannel all day and Wolf. I ain't got nothing but love for both of y'all. So
working and can't come on, damn. Well, anytime.
Shout out to CPN's dick.
Shout out to CPN's dick. Oh man. I bet y'all wasn't expecting that. I wasn't even expecting that. Stay your shit. Everybody says we ride CPN's dick.
That's right, Flan.
That's what a certain bearded dude said once.
What's up, y'all?
Oh yeah. That's what's up. What's up, crazy?
What, the shout out to
Not
CPN's
much.
dick?
Delivering rotisserie style chicken.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hell yeah. Oh shit. I'm at the mall right now. I had to do a pickup from Subway.
Good shit, Charles Reeves. Said he can't chat much, but he's definitely gonna watch the whole podcast. He's at work too, fam.
Yo, I did pop up that fucking Jinzo track.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking fresh, wasn't it?
I was like, at first I was like, I was kind of taken aback at like, why is it like three separate, why is there three separate beats for each verse? And it didn't hit me really until fucking Run just explained the shit.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I got you. It took me back a bit when I first heard it. I was like, wait, what? Wait, why did the beat all of a sudden fucking change?
Right, yeah.
But now that Run explained it, I was like, okay, yeah, the dude's got depth. I can dig it.
Watching on my short ass lunch break. Waiting on that brother EP to hit Psycho merch. Oh yeah, Psychopathic merch. When is that hitting? Do you know, Scotty Balls? When that's supposed to drop? I didn't see a date. I didn't look.
I bet it's supposed to drop sometime relatively soon, but like within hours after it fucking drops, the fucking site will go down.
Probably.
And then it'll be up the next day, presumably. I've given up on their fucking IT tech ninjas. Like, nope, I'm just gonna wait and see what is available the next time I fucking go to a show. If Brother's there, then I'll buy it. If not, I'll just go on fucking Pirate Bay.
Yo, Crazy. Party Master says, Crazy, your microphone sucks. We can fix it, though. Get at us. Oh, yeah.
This microphone, yeah. Uh-oh.
I do want to get me one of these clip-on mics I can hook to my phone.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Hopefully a link one.
Well, if you do that, then Warlock said I might need you to come out of that microphone you got right there.
No.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have one of those clip-on mics, and you're not gonna need that one. You know, you just have it attached to your phone and fucking, record lyrics off of that. It'll sound pristine as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. You'll be able to fucking write tracks while dropping a deuce.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you hear a fart in the middle of the fucking hook or something like that, but it's all good because you got that dope-ass microphone clipped to your fucking shirt.
Oh, no.
Or just take it to Madness and Staples and be like, oh, that's fine. We'll just edit it in post.
Joe, there's another artist that I just recently met here around my house. He's actually my daughter's boyfriend's uncle. And his name is Accessory. And he's pretty fucking fresh, dude. I was watching a video that he made for it's kind of like about coming back from the war and seeing his friend get killed and shit, and how it changed him. They made the video in Hollywood, man, so it's fucking professional as fuck.
Nice.
Dude, I'm gonna share a link for that bitch. Actually.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this I just remembered. Unfortunately, since Ron's not here, because I was talking to him about this shit offline after yesterday's episode on Tales. But that shit with XSplit, I looked a little bit deeper into it.
Yeah.
Apparently, hold on. Fucking shit. I'm trying to. I want to sneeze, but I can't. Don't you hate that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Finally. Anyway, so I looked into it, and basically this is how it rolls. Like, if you right now they have the whole fucking sale with it being on. So you can get a 3-month contract with XSplit, and you have to pay the whole shebang. So the 3-month. Yeah, the 3-month one, the 5, yeah. So if you get a 3-month or a fucking 12-month, and they also have a 36-month ordeal, but you have to pay the damn thing right up front.
Right. Can't fucking. What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck just happened. My phone, all of a sudden, it's call ended. Call ended. Fuck you. No, I didn't end my call. Anyway, so so basically no matter what, if you get the lifetime thing, if you get the 3-month, the 12-month, or the 36-month package, you have to buy it all out front. They don't take it and whittle it away or anything like that, which would be fine if they financed it or something, but they don't do it like that, unfortunately.
That sucks.
Yeah, fuck yeah. All right. Well, share this link in the chat, y'all, so you can check out this dude.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
There you go.
Y'all know how it is with me and my job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where did Run go?
I have. Maybe he went to go into his call.
Oh yeah, he might be ready for work.
Yeah.
Oh man. So we had to run. Run had to run. Hell yeah, he did. Run ran. Get boot scoop and buggied, y'all. So yeah, man, I was watching certain beard fuck on somebody's channel last night. I don't know how we got the link, but went to it and Chuck's talking shit about people at the march, like saying some of these people supported it and saying that what the fuck's this dude's name?
So 7 video.
No, the dude from the fucking Stitches, saying he didn't get invited to the march because he had face tattoos. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Do you really think
How Jay has face tattoos?
Yeah, Jay has face tattoos, but he paints his face. But anyway, it's fucking stupid. This motherfucker's retarded though. He just thinks that just because they have face tattoos, you didn't get invite. He thinks that nobody's life was changed from that. And he said there's no point. Like, only thing that got changed was ICP's like popularity or some shit. I was like, you're a fucking retard, Chuck. You have no clue on what you're talking about, dude. No clue at all. You don't even know what these people went through. You know what I'm saying? Or what their life is like now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that confused the fuck out of me when he tried to say that the only people that need to be concerned about all of this is the juggalos that are doing crime. No, motherfucker.
No, because we all get fucking looked at like criminals or fucking. We've always been. He cannot even deny this for a second that we've always been looked down upon. Like, even at school, we were fucking dogged down for being juggalos. We were, you know what I'm saying? Like, every last one of y'all motherfuckers have been juggalos as long as I have. I'm sure you motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. That we get laughed at for listening to ICP. Oh, you listen to stupid shit, blah blah. You know, all your life. That's what you get. Like we get,
I got a story for that. Like, I was in a seminar. I was in my theater arts class one year. Like, senior year, I had I like, we were doing theater arts and shit. And the theater arts teacher decided, you know what, we're going to take a break from doing our stuff today. You know, if you guys got homework to catch up on. Or
yes, sir, party
whatever,
masters.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do whatever. And so I fucking, like, at that time I had a Discman with that, you know, one of them fresh ass Discmans that had the 40-second delay. So that way, if there was a lot of movement, it wouldn't skip your CD.
Yeah.
So I had that in my backpack along with this big ass thick fucking leather book filled with all of my CDs. And I pulled out Riddlebox, popped it into the Discman, started listening to it. And this chick adjacent to where I was sitting is like looking at my fucking CD collection in fear. And she tried to, and I asked her what her problem was. And she's like trying to tell me that the stuff I listen to coincide with the devil.
Oh God, yeah.
I looked right at her. I almost blew up at, like, no, I did blow up at her. And some dude tried to play Captain Save-A-Ho, trying to explain what she meant. And I was like, well, I don't give a fuck what she meant. She outright dissed this shit that I listened to. And, like, here's the thing. And I looked at both of them. And what I said to him basically was, you don't need to be talking about shit you don't understand. Otherwise, you're liable to get stuff wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I looked right at my teacher, and she's kind of like trying to hold in a chuckle because she knew I was right.
Yeah.
And so, like, and this is, you know, I mean, like, just the way that the chick looked at me, like, she looked like, I felt like she looked down on me. because of the stuff that I listen to. And, you know, keeping in mind, of course, I'm the only Juggalo in a class of 600 people. You know, my senior year, I was in a class with 600 people. And, you know, I'm the only motherfucker, not just in my entire class, but in the entire fucking school that listened to this shit and had a strong dedication to it.
Right.
I mean, there were some people who probably had like Riddlebox or Malenko in their set and probably didn't talk about it, you know. I mean, for God's sakes, I'm from Michigan. Like, like, to be totally honest, I'm surprised this chick hadn't heard of Insane Clown Posse at that time.
Right.
But this is, you know, I guess this is a two-part, you know, this is a two-part lesson to this one story. For one, I felt like this chick looked down on me just because of the music I listened to, and I fucking laid it into her.
Yeah.
You know, and the second thing, of course, does also pertain to Chuck when I said, don't talk about shit you don't understand. Motherfucker acting like he was at the march or something like that.
Like, he knows everybody that was affected by it. Yeah.
The closest thing that he had to being a part of the march was the fact that Dom Pell was there and giving him third-hand information.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro. Like, that's as close as he got. Like,
and that shit right there, that's purple telephone.
Stitches don't even know who the fuck this bearded fuck is, and he's talking about him like he knows everything, like he wasn't invited and this and that. Like, motherfucker, you don't know who was invited and who wasn't.
Right. Well, yeah, like I was saying, the fucking alarm went off, but what I was gonna say was, you know, like, Dom Pell telling somebody that wasn't at the march about what's going on at the march was strictly purple telephone conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't you remember that, guys? When Stitches pulled a gun out on Chuck? Don't you guys remember that shit?
No. Oh, no. Probably not because
I remember.
Not because he knew who he was, just because he's a fucking dick rider. He probably wouldn't stay away from him.
The thing that got me about the newest interview that he did with that guy is fucking, he starts off talking about, I am a Juggalo. I'm a Juggalo. It's like, you can't. You can criticize ICP about some shit that they do, or you can bitch about the website not being working or whatever.
Yeah,
but like, when it's every single day of your life that you find something to bitch about, you're not a Juggalo, dude. Like, come on, dude. Just because you got tats don't make you a Juggalo, bro. Like, all that shit talking. Like,
he's a bandwagon bitch, man. He's seen the Juggalo world. He thought he'd tad up and try to fit in and try to make a show, and he couldn't do it because nobody liked him. So then he had to jump to the twisted side, and then he's like, "Oh, I could try to start fitting in here," and everybody just treats him like a little bitch, a little gopher or something, and he thinks he's a big part of it. Remember, he actually thought he worked for Magic Ninja.
Said he did. He said he worked there, and then he backtracked.
He knew that he wasn't working with he wasn't working for Psychopathic. He was working beside Psychopathic when it concerned him hosting their shows. He just said that shit because he was trying to get clout points.
You mean Eminem?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Sorry.
You wouldn't even. He's not even great enough to work beside anybody at Psychopathic.
He tried to fucking do the same shit with Psychopathic, from what I hear. He tried to do the same shit with Psychopathic, and they turned it down. Thus, the war began.
And it was on the dawn of the new day.
You're gonna regret the name Chuck Reeves coming into your ear holes. You know why? Because I'm Chuck Reeves. Everybody knows who I am.
I figure one day Twisted would get smart enough to realize that people are talking shit about them mainly because of this motherfucker, and they would just drop his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
have a good day.
He is one of the main reasons that shit gets started. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
It's not CPN. It's not because of him at all.
What you mean? Fuck your phone, Jones?
Yeah.
That shit was strictly fucking funny, dude.
Well,
when he did that "fuck your phone Jones" bit.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Well, the big problem with that is because, like CPN dogs Twisted and shit, but he will dog ICP when it's deserved.
Yeah.
Chuck on the other hand,
we all do. We all do.
Right? Yeah. Chuck on the other hand doesn't do that. Instead, fucking Chuck praises MNE whenever given the chance, even if even if what they're doing is a carbon copy of something that ICP fucking did.
Oh yeah.
If, they're doing it better or something like that. But when ICP does the exact same shit, he dogs them. No matter what, he's always going to dog specifically Violent J. And so, because of that shit, like that's what's given that side of the situation a bad name. Like, and it's all for clout. We all know it's all for fucking clout points.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Yeah, I know. I'm down with the clown till I'm dead. But hell, doesn't mean I listen to every single Psychopathic or have every CD or every piece of merch.
I used to.
Yeah,
but
I made it clear that Ouija's album wasn't that great. But like you were saying the other day, all the shit that he's done with other people is always fire. But I just feel like his album was rushed, bro. And also, like I said yesterday, man, like fucking, they're putting all their eggs in Ouija. It seems like they're not promoting Light and Hoodoo and ABK like they should. Like, you know.
So Chad Dorsett says I think Chuck was trying to say the people represented at the speeches during the march and ones harassed were not model citizens, juggalos, not the best of the community. Well, no, we're not just reaching out and pulling the best people out the community. You know what I mean? We're just any motherfucking juggalo that gets treated wrong. It doesn't matter if they're model citizens or not. Like if they get mistreated because they're juggalos, that's fucked up.
Right.
No matter who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's a bum on the side of the street. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole point though. Like you want to bring out everybody, the best, the worst, the in-betweens, everybody that's getting fucked with. Because if you just bring out the best of the fucking juggalo world, then you're just trying to make a show. You know what I'm saying?
They would have if they brought out the best of the juggalo.
Look, there's no denying that there's piece of shit juggalos out there, bro.
Yeah.
If they pulled out the best of the best of all the people that got fucked with by the cops, they would have had less speakers.
Hell yeah, hell spit, whoop whoop. Right, yeah. Yeah, they would have had a lot less.
I mean, like, hey, like let's go ahead and put it to you this way. I'm gonna use the Cardi B defense. Everybody's got a past.
I met a juggalo a while back ago who actually whoops back, and then one day he was talking, and in the next same breath, the dude was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking racist. I'm a fucking racist." I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, what? Like, no. See, no, you are not. You're a juff. Like, you're a straight juff. Even though you whoop back, you can't say I'm a fucking racist in the same sentence as I'm a juggalo. Like, no,
right?
That's not what it's about, fam. Like,
yep, not at all, man.
So that's what I mean. It's not like there's not pieces of shit juggalos out there, because there is. Like, you know what I mean?
There's fucking bad dad juggalos. There's all kinds of shit out there. Bad mom juggalettes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
pedophile juggalos, you name it, man.
Who was this kid's inspiration to get down with the clown? Jacob Rabita?
Right? I didn't even ask him. Like,
I don't know about.
Speaking of, look at this fucking strange music thing on the back of this whip.
If you're a pedophile, you
see that shit? You guys see that big ass strange music symbol?
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Did you see it?
Yeah. You gotta remember though, tech's big enough to where now all tech fans are juggalo.
I don't know if that dude's a juggalo or not, but I see that big ass strange music symbol on that truck.
So you don't go whoop whoop to the guy, you go ahoo, ahoo.
Yeah. Ahoo.
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 Yo, he had an NWA on the one side of his truck too. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
He said nobody can see it either, liar.
Huh?
So, Tucker said nobody can see it either, liar. Yeah, because we said we could see it.
Oh, you guys couldn't see it?
Yeah,
I didn't see the sticker, but I knew what it looked like, so I kind of pictured it there.
I shined it right on it. You guys should have seen it.
It was too far. Just out of fucking sight for it to be.
It was white.
Plus, the camera was switching back and forth, so it was harder to see.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Kept switching
to US. The point is, he had it, and it was white, and it was dope. Then he had NWA on the side of his shit.
Nice.
Damn, fucking gas is $2.75 a gallon. God damn.
Yeah. God damn. Yeah, and I'm not sure what it is on me.
Like sniper distance. Hell yeah. Oh man, that shit's great.
I need to get some gas.
So Hellspit was saying he can contest to like Arizona and Utah, I think he said, being gang states.
Arizona, Utah, California, and some other state I can't remember.
I mean, I've been pulled over for the hatchet man in my whip like at least once that I know of. And then they tried to get me for something else, like they were searching for, you know what I mean? But I know that's initially why I got pulled over.
Well, you live in a one-horse town, so you're more liable to fucking get pulled over for that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I got pulled over tons of times when I had a hatchet man in my car, dude.
But I got that big ass one that 40 gave me in the back, and I haven't got pulled over, not since I put it on there, and it's been on there for fucking months.
If you talk to him like you're a decent citizen or a decent human being, like I don't like to consider myself a citizen, but
yeah, I do. I mean, I always treat cops with respect, dude. I ain't trying to go to jail.
Then they won't fuck with you, man. They're just looking for the ones that are like, you know what I'm saying?
They're looking for the ones that get out with the trip pants, fucking trip pants and them twisted braids from '98. That's what they're looking for.
That didn't stop the cops when I was in Indiana.
They're looking for a gunfight. Is what they're looking for. They're
crazy. You don't rock the twisted braids anymore, son? Did you ever?
I did once.
I used to rock the braids, but not the twisted ones.
Man, I used to have. Oh my god, dude. I used to have some long hair.
You got to dig out a picture if you had them, bro.
Oh my god, I probably got pictures. My brother probably got pictures. Yeah, he always keeps pictures, man. I wasn't very good about keeping pictures like that, but yeah, he's got a bunch of pictures when I was younger. Some of them I just had like little fucking trees all over my fucking head.
Let's see. One time I was with this girl, and the senior prom ended up being at the Children's Museum in town, and so like what we did was we had our, like, her parents wanted to have pictures taken of us, so we fucking took the pictures, and then after that we went over to my house, and she fucking put my hair up in spider legs.
Oh shit!
And then we went to the fucking thing. After that, like, we went to the fucking prom after that. It was fucking hilarious.
Yo, party masters, we're probably gonna be set up like an easy up with the backdrop and just doing a show live from right there. I don't think we're gonna be covering too much.
Just hang out.
I mean, unless we get on the golf cart and just go live or some shit and drive around.
Everybody's gonna be on their phones on golf carts and shit, and we're live.
Oh yeah.
Fucking bouncing and shit. You have 3 cameras just.
Yeah. We need to get a golf cart to ride behind us with like one of them cranes that hook to the top of it for the camera to ride, so they follow behind us and shit. That'd be sick, bro.
I'll fucking pull up. I'll fucking pull up on here and fucking have. I don't know. Depending on who I'm riding with, I'll fucking try to have them pull up next to you, so that way we're shooting each other and just try to slap your phone out of your hand.
Best service provider for that venue. They're working on shit. Ain't they working on the signal right now? They're trying to get some shit in there to where we can all have signal. I heard some shit. Remember that?
They put a tower right in the middle of the fucking place.
Yeah, we'll probably know more about it by the Juggalo show Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. We'll know more about it probably, I hope.
They better not have no bullshit where we gotta fucking pay like $50 for the whole weekend to have like unlimited Wi-Fi service or some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They tried that shit with Hog Rocket shit, and the only people that were really buying that was like, you know, Fagel lovers and them, you know, so that way they could post on the websites like right there on the spot. I was like, fuck no. The only place that you could actually have like cell phone service was right next to the Hog Rock. So you'd see a vast majority of Juggalos sitting there with their phones, sitting right next to the fucking pig. Although I think it would personally be good just to not have cell phone service for like 4 or 5 days. That way you have no choice but to enjoy that shit.
Oh yeah.
Who's buzzing?
That must be. It might be Run.
Run's not here.
Yeah, it's Run. Can you hear it still?
Yeah.
Oh,
it died up for me.
Yeah, I cut it out over here.
I don't know, that might be me. Hold on.
No, it's Run because as soon as I turn his volume up, I can hear it again.
Don't you see one in record anymore?
There we go.
I'll be right back though.
Okay.
Hell yeah. House Fit is dope. To share and just reading Rainbow's Clownfish. Oh my god. Dude, that guy is something else.
I know.
Oh my god. He was at the Hall of Wicked, man. I didn't really watch him. I just caught a glimpse of him as I was walking through. I've seen his whole set pretty much before I even seen him live. So I've seen it on YouTube. So I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah.
Well, he is a king of clowns, so.
How fast do they got a stop with K9 is there? Damn. That's fucked up. I didn't even think they would use K9 units like that. There has to be Juggalos. Cop Juggalos out there. Yeah, there's definitely cop Juggalos out there. I know a few. I mean, like, I won't say no names because they probably get in trouble, but they don't really fuck with Juggalos too much. Even if it's weed or whatever the fuck it is. If it ain't something really, really bad, they won't even fuck with them. If it ain't something that could harm somebody else in any way, they won't fuck with them. Yeah. Cyber stalking on his record too. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude has cyber stalking on his record. Nathan Mack. Nathan Mack, yeah. Nathan Mack's a Juggalo cop, I believe.
Do you feel that?
I was just sleepy. I got up at 8:30 and stayed up until almost 10.
There, Run?
And I was sleepy.
I don't know where Run went. He's parked somewhere. Anyway, all states, honorables, all treated as felons. Yeah. Yo, man, like, I have seen police say that they have to when they're encountering a lot of like veterans and shit, they have to treat them like almost as if they're fucking terrorists almost. They got bomb making skills. They got, you know what I'm saying? They got all kinds of different skills that they taught them. So whenever they bring them back, they treat them like shit, man, because they know that they got the knowledge to turn everything around, start fighting back. You know what I'm saying? That shit's fucked up. He's a Juff and a piece of shit citizen. Yeah, Chuck is a piece of shit citizen. Lives off his old lady. Offered on his check.
Well,
He talks shit about people he doesn't know anything about. Yeah, we need vets. We need vets to be teaching people all these skills. We got some. Believe it or not, we actually got some. And we have something here called fucking A.
Go and talk about Chuck's. Go and talk. He said Chuck spending on his SSI on a hot chicken.
Michigan Home Guard here, they have a bunch of veterans that teach survival skills and shit to motherfuckers. Kind of starting like a like I don't even know what to call it right now. I'm fucking losing words. But Chuck seems like the type of dude that can't take what he dishes out. No, he can't. Militia, yeah, militia. It's like a militia. They are well organized though. You know what I'm saying? Like they go out camping. They go out camping in tents in the wintertime. Like snow and all, man. They'll fucking just so they can learn how to survive in the winter. Teach people how to survive in the winter.
Yo, guess who's it looks like we got a lot of people selling paraphernalia on the main road. Guess who's you will not believe who's going to be showing up in Grand Rapids sometime soon.
Yeah, Trump today.
Lord Trump.
Yeah, he's coming today.
Shit.
I was just going to ask you about that if you knew anything about that.
Oh yeah, dude, people fucking selling Trump 2020 shit all over the joint.
Nice.
I just crossed through 28th Street, saw that shit. Like, holy crap, there's a lot of Trump shit. Oh, I know what that means.
Is he going to the hockey arena down there or something?
Probably like the Deltaplex or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he's gonna be at Van Andel. Like when he was doing his shit, every time he fucking came to Grand Rapids, through the fucking, through the fucking deal with, when he was running his campaign in 2015, he came through Grand Rapids like twice or three times, and each time he was at the Deltaplex.
No shit.
Yeah, I remember dropping people off to that motherfucker. And everybody that I picked up and dropped off over there, like on the way there, they were like, man, we just wanted to go there because we want to hear the crazy shit that comes out of his mouth. Motherfucker, you're probably going to vote for him. I was like, I have no idea what he's got going on, but like right now I'm looking at it as being, like fucking two evils.
Tucker says, "All hail Lord Megatron." Hell yeah.
Megatron 2020.
Megatron.
I said this in 2016, and I'm still saying it to this day. McEnhoe's got my McEnhoe's 2020 for a prouder, because I made that fucking meme. I cut there was this still shot of McEnhoe's, and it looks like he's looking off in the distance. So I fucking cropped out his house that was surrounding his head, and then I fucking put an American flag over it, and it says McEnhoe's 2020, a proud. Like I think if you look on McEnhoe's Facebook, it might have that up on there. I'm gonna vote for him. Oh shit! Oh, that's where the spot is. Man, shit. Goddamn hay fever or some shit. So, I was doing a live stream last night of me playing another round of Final Fantasy 3, and my fucking mom ended up coming downstairs, and she brought down a bottle of Claritin. Like while I was live streaming and shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, nice.
Surprisingly, nobody said a goddamn word.
Nothing?
Nothing. Like, nobody made fun of me for fucking my mom coming down and shit like that. Oh, sure. Hot pizza and shit. Yeah,
we got some hot pizza up here for you.
Yeah, crazy. She didn't call you crazy. Might have been funny. Crazy, honey. We got some pizza for you.
Hot pizza.
But Claritin, everybody was just like, nothing. It was just stark in the fucking.
They couldn't believe it.
Like, everybody was so stressed. Like, everybody was just so fucking, like, bamboozled about this shit. Like, it was like the joke wrote itself or something.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what? You motherfuckers ain't gonna say nothing? Oh, because I'm not on Tails?
No,
Oh yeah.
But also at the like at some point during the stream and shit too, like, and nobody said a word about this either. My stepdad came downstairs to do some fucking laundry, and as he's about, he's got a basket of clothes that he's bringing upstairs, and he stops and he grabs my attention, and so I take the headphones off, and he starts talking to me, and he says, Kevin, the next time you use the toilet down here, make sure you flush it.
Hell yeah. I really hope Trump wins. I hope he wins again just so I can see this shit unfold.
Right.
No. Fuck that shit.
Trump 2020, because we need flushable toilets.
Yo, man, you can't complain. The motherfucker's done nothing but good. Only thing you see that does wrong is what the media wants to point out, and he didn't even do that shit wrong. They couldn't even get him on that.
Right.
They just want to keep it going and going because they hate that motherfucker, dude. They hate the fact that a non-fucking politician won. They hate it. They fucking hate it with
That's
the passion.
not true, man. Ronald Reagan run in the 80s. He was a non-political motherfucker.
No, man. Ronald Reagan was actually a fucking Democrat before he was a Republican.
But he wasn't a politician. He was a fucking actor.
I'm pretty sure he was a Democratic governor or some shit.
Basically, what you're saying is that CNN is the Chuck Reeves of mainstream news. They don't talk about the good shit that the president does. They talk about nothing but the bad shit and try to fucking put a spin on it. That's basically it. See, Chuck News Network.
The Fam Network.
But fam, dun, 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 dun. Hold up, I'll be right back.
He basically said in that interview is what broke the straw on the ICP back was Jay signing Becky. In that interview.
Yeah, man. Reagan was a fucking 33rd governor of California before he was president.
So was Arnold.
Yeah, so was Arnold. Yep. So yeah, he was in politics before he was president. He was a governor. You know what's fucked up though? You don't have to have any experience to be a president as far as being a politician, but to be a governor, you gotta hold an office for so many months.
Right.
Or for so many years or whatever. But he was an actor too.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah. I hated on Blase because she always just fucking, I don't know, man. She was just, they changed her look, and that after that look change, dude, her music got whack with it.
I just didn't like her. I didn't like her rap voice at all. Period. I didn't give a fuck if she dated Jay, Shaggy, Light. I didn't give a fuck who she dated, bruh. Her music fucking sucked. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. Like,
I said it before. I say it again when it concerns Blase. Like, should have been like the fucking, she should have just been straight up killing motherfuckers from front to back on that album with little sprinkles about her past. And then the second album could have been a little bit more in depth into her character.
Yeah.
It probably would have been a little bit better. I mean, even if you don't like her voice or anything like that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't care for her voice. I didn't care for her music. I didn't like it.
I cared about
in the cipher, none of it. I didn't even know, dude. To be honest, I didn't know she was with Jay until fucking people were talking about it. Because everybody's like, oh, it's because she did. That's how she got that deal or whatever. Maybe she got that deal because, I mean, that's how the Purple Gang came out, was because Jay was with Sugar Slam. Nobody fucking talked shit about that.
Well, that's because at that time, everybody knew that Sugar Slam was already established.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is this chick? A booty stack, but who the fuck is this chick? Why is hell is she goddamn bubbly all the time in the fucking infomercials?
Yeah, man, Trump's got.
Yeah, when she was doing those little news, when she was on the Weekly Freakly and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, who's this bitch? Like, I didn't even, dude, that's how far out of the game I didn't know that was his fucking wife until people were in the comment section. Oh, the only reason, and you'd see it. Oh, the only reason she's doing this is because she's Jay. Like, Jay can't fucking win, bro. That's just what it is. Like,
you can't do nothing to make anybody fucking happy, dude.
Yeah, it's like, who is this bitch? They were like, who is this bitch? Fucking, just because it's his wife, she gets a spot on the Weekly Freakly and shit. It's like, I'm like, that's Jay's wife. I didn't know, like, because I don't care about their personal lives, man. I just want to listen to fucking some shit. Like, I don't care what the fuck they're doing. I didn't even
like it didn't even bother me that she was Jay's wife. What bothered me the most was just like how fucking bubbly she was being on the commercials. Like, that just, it's just one of those situations where you just look at it, she's like so fucking smiley that you just want to hit her. And then I met her in real life a couple of years ago, and I'm like, it's not a gimmick. I can't be mad at this.
She's for real like that.
All day, son. All fucking day.
Yep.
And then she left, but before she did that, she poked my tummy, and I got a half a chub. I looked at my girl, and I was like, we need to get back to the hotel now.
I'm gonna need you to stop at the ice machine. Oh man!
Did you meet her at the march or something?
No, it was actually at DCG Con.
Oh, right on.
Like, me and some kid was having a panic attack, and Katie wasn't feeling too well at the time. We were there because, like, we were trying to get ready for the after party concert and shit at whatever the fuck bowling alley it was. But so, like, she goes to sit down, and there's this kid that fucking came in, that ended up sitting next to her, and she's a first responder, so she at that point had no choice but to stick with that kid until he came down, or something else ended up happening. But like, it was weird because, like, this kid's having a fucking panic attack, and Michelle just fucking comes out of nowhere. Apparently she knows the kid's dad, and so, like, they're sitting there having a conversation, and my girl, my ex-girlfriend Katie, she's not even a part of this, this whole Juggalo thing. Like, she knows about the shit, but she ain't a Juggalo, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
she's sitting there and she starts, putting in her 2 cents into the conversation. I'm just,
Oh yeah, Chad.
nothing's coming out. I'm in a trance. And so then so Sugar Slam leaves. And as soon as she leaves, I turn to Katie and I'm like, you know who that is? She goes, no. I was like, that's Violent J's fucking wife, Sugar Slam. And she's like, I have no fucking idea. I was like, fucking A. But then after, but then the kid fucking, he gets, he goes for the better and he fucking he fucking leaves. I was like, finally, cool. Like, you want to go have a smoke? She's like, how long you been waiting to have a smoke? About an hour. So we fucking go outside and have a smoke, and Sugar Slam's out there. We didn't even know that she was out there, like in the smoking area and shit. So like, since there's like so many people out in the smoking area, like we have no choice but to stand next to her and her entourage. And then we fucking start having a talk with her, literally about nothing. And then she goes back inside, and right before she does, she pokes my fucking tummy. And then she goes inside. We finish our fucking cigarette, and we go back to finalize watching the show. It was weird because she even like, hold on, I'm gonna fucking put myself on the screen here. So like, it even got to a point like, right before she leaves, she looks me up and down, and she pokes me in the tummy and goes, boop. I'm like,
hell yeah.
I was like, awesome. Sugar Slam touched me.
That is dope that her and Jay still get along, though.
Right. And like, I think Jay ended up saying, like, we're good friends and shit is, a bad relationship. Just too much shit, too much relationship shit just kind of got in the way, which I can relate. I think that, it's the same way with me and my ex-girlfriend. Fucking, we're cool with each other and shit. I mean, we're good as friends, but like being in a relationship was just too taxing.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, it does.
Hell yeah. Dead air.
I think you need to have like a soundboard button specifically for that.
Shit, that happens too.
Right. No, you like definitely got to have that for a situation like that where it's dead air, and then just to break the monotony, you just press a button. Dead air.
Well, Roxy,
Dead air. What's up, Roxy? What'd you think of that Jinzo diss track?
Oh, man.
Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
Hell yeah.
I thought that shit was fucking fire. That's what I thought.
I think
Hell yeah.
with people saying it was hot chicken.
Hot chicken.
Dude, he should have dropped a hot chicken line in that bitch.
Hell yeah.
How long ago he's had that? Like, did he do that like right off the jump or?
Right, because I know he said, because he said he was writing it on Sunday's show. I remember in the chat. And then he sent us lyrics, and then he recorded it on two. Apparently, he dropped it yesterday. So,
well, also at the same time, like he really didn't know about the hot chicken joke.
There's the link.
probably
No, because like a couple of days after after a couple of posts after he dropped it, he's just like, somebody let me in on this hot chicken thing. Because ever since I fucking released my diss track, I've been getting that a lot.
Oh no shit.
So I told him to watch. Live with CPN from last Sunday.
Yeah,
that'll inform him.
It's like I was saying, man. Like, I prefer Voodoo. I like Voodoo because he's more hip hop, whatever. But after hearing that diss track, I don't know, man. I was like, man, because I like Jinzo's shit. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was one of those Juggalo, I'm gonna kill you rappers at first when I first started hearing about him and shit before he came on the show, but I listened to every artist before they come on. You know what I mean? So I checked him out and I was like, oh, all right, he ain't bad. Like, he's actually pretty good.
Duck rolling.
But, you know, he's apparently the one that, you know, he's one of the many Juggalo rappers out there that makes the fucking hip-hop game so stagnant.
I want y'all to check this dude out.
He's the one that's in the garden. I can't be the only one in the garden weeding them out, fam. That's what he said. What the fuck? I can't be the only one in the garden.
No, look, here's the thing. Like, he may be the only one in the garden, but he's also the one that's got the fucking bottle of Roundup that'll kill anything with fucking chlorophyll in it.
The Philo says, anybody see the Family Guy episode where Peter keeps bird eggs in his beard? Chuck keeps his chicken stash in his red bush.
Yeah, and he's in the movie theater and shit, and he's trying to eat. And every time he tries to take, birds keep eating the popcorn. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
That was when Family Guy was good.
Molly Gruesome.
Probably a French fry stuck in there somewhere too.
Molly Gruesome.
I'm trying to save it for later, fam.
I'm trying to remember who that. I remember the name. I don't remember. Chuck's Chicken. Yeah, we're gonna start up a restaurant called Chuck's Chicken. Chuck's Hot Chicken.
It might be I don't know, man. Like, do you think they would go in direct competition with Church's Chicken?
No. It might, but we'd have to make it hot.
Chuck's Hot Chicken.
Their chicken ain't so hot.
I like my chicken hot.
I like it.
Goddamn hot.
You can cook a hog's ass in a sporkful.
You said before Family Guy got gay and pedo-ish. Oh, yeah.
I heard that Family
That shit used to be good.
I heard Family Guy's trying to weed out the gay jokes.
You think Chuck avoids eating soup because of the pube beard? Probably.
Rox, she's over that hot chicken.
Oh man.
Nah, Chuck eats his fucking soup with a bendy straw.
There's people like I don't like.
It was there. It was like the joke was there, and I fucked it up. Chuck eats his soup with a bendy straw.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Mary Jane. You've seen the little test earlier. Yeah, and then my internet started fucking up when we started doing Carnival Spirits. Like, it was all freezing up and shit. I was like, God damn it, don't you start doing that shit again.
Yeah, dude.
You fuckers.
Is that damn Juggalo internet, son?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right? I need to get some more RAM in that laptop, I believe.
Yes, sir.
That might be the next YouTube check. Check. Some more RAM. Remember when Cy almost signed Molly Gruesome? They weren't looking for a girl and not to fuck.
I'm trying to remember Molly Gruesome. I remember the name for real.
I remember when they were very close to signing Tally Demon.
Yeah, I remember that.
How did she fucking decline that? Was it just like, no, wait, she didn't decline it. She was going to get signed, but from what I heard, she had an alcohol problem.
Yeah, I thought that was for Hatchet House.
Yeah, it was for Hatchet House.
Yeah.
Right.
See, guys, I'm not Jeff. I know my shit. Just because I don't know who they're married to or who they're dating, don't mean I don't know my shit.
Yeah, that was the last time that they got a female up on there. But I doubt that that would have been like the defining point as to why they wouldn't have a female rapper on the fucking wrong.
I remember on that Fago Lovers interview, when he's like, I was like, man, I wonder if Twisted would drop a hot 16 on this.
Hot 16.
Hot chicken. I'm not over it, Roxy. I'm sorry. I'm not.
I ain't ever for that shit.
That's just one of them things that that's just gonna stick.
I don't understand.
That's what I had for dinner last night too, man. That was funny.
Chuck Reeves,
every fucking bite.
You're gonna reference hot chicken.
Dude, I ate that Nashville hot chicken from KFC last night. It was fucking fire as fuck, bro. Definitely hot.
Why anybody would be over hot chicken? Like, hot chicken is delicious, especially when it's hot. You know? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Goddamn hot. Charles Reeves with the Chuck Reeves from Jinzo is pretty fucking dope. Whoop whoop. I always crack up that dude's name is Charles Reeves. Like, I don't know.
I know, dude. Shit crazy me up.
I remember you telling me that one time. You're like, man, you're like, there's a dude named Charles Reeves in the chat.
Yeah. Yo, get this. I ended up finding another fucking delivery service.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Amazon Flex.
Oh, no shit.
How do they pay?
They say $18 to $25 an hour.
What?
Damn.
Guaranteed?
Probably not. I haven't, I just signed up for it last night. I'm still going through the fucking background process check.
Yeah.
Well, once I do, I'll probably fucking hook it up for a day just to see how it works.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But according to what they say is they have multiple styles of fucking doing shit and picking stuff up and stuff. They'll even do I think they even do restaurant pickups, but I think a vast majority of it's probably going to be a vast majority of it is going to be fucking package deliveries and shit.
Yeah.
So, I think that's where the $18 to $25 an hour will be, is doing package deliveries. So
whatever the fuck your name is says, I wouldn't do that. Those guys suck ass, judging by all the bad reviews from employees.
I mean, like I said, I'll do it for a day and just see how it works. You know? So that way I can technically say that I have a job alongside fucking Don Chaos. Because, that type of shit. But,
yeah.
I look at it like, it's one of those situations where it's like, okay, look, I like to get paid more for less work. So if that's what I got to do, so that way I can have less work done and be able to do more work, and be able to get more money. Because generally I want to try to get like $100 a day. So, excuse me, if I work a shift from like fucking 2 p.m. until 6 p.m, and I make $100 doing that type of shit, fuck it. But how they say that it's done is like you have to be at the spot, so you have to be at that fucking spot within 5 minutes, within fucking 15 minutes prior to the shift beginning to 5 minutes after the shift begins. Otherwise, it's if you schedule that block. So, if you miss that 20, if you're not there within that 20-minute slot, then it's considered an absent. And if you're absent enough times, then they will drop you.
Not Slim One. Whoop whoop.
So
show us your buttholes.
So fuck, man. If I'm doing that shit and I fucking get paid $100 a day doing that shit, I'll fucking do that. Fuck it.
I didn't pick it, bro. My mom and dad picked that name. I just had to live with it, fam.
What are you talking about?
Charles Reeves said, I didn't pick that name. My parents did. I just had to live with it, fam.
Don't, dude.
All right. I'll be right back.
The Fuego Flame.
Yeah, the Fuego Flames disc was good. Fucking the plot twist is fucking a classic. But Jinzo, man, nobody has ever done a diss track where they actually fuck him in a jam. You know what I'm saying? All gay like, and oh my god, dude, it's just so like the way he executed it with 3 different beats and the crow noises and shit, like oh, and he puts his own fucking samples in there. Oh yeah, dude. Like he puts little Chuck samples of all the shit that he said about him in each segment, dude. It's perfectly executed, dude. Like that's how you do a fucking diss track right there. That's how you fucking do right one right there. That's how you do it. Like he got it. What the fucking name is? Shout out to CPN's dick.
Yo, the peep that after work. Hell yeah.
I refuse to shout out CPN's dick. How the hell do you get on Hangouts? You get Hangouts and then we send you the link. You just get it on your phone or web browser. Then you pick an email and then it's just that simple. Shout out to CPN's dick. I know I was going to clip that last night so I could scratch it.
How do you get on Hangouts?
So I could scratch on that.
You should have Hangouts on your phone. It automatically comes with your Google Chrome, I think. But
yep, it's on Google Chrome and apps.
You use your Gmail address to sign into it, and then you give me the Gmail, and I can send you a link, and then you can come on if you want.
Then you come on. The other Charles Reeves. Shit.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to have you on as a special guest one day, and just put your name on the chat. In the chat, can we call you Chuck? Can we call you Chuck? That'll draw some attention. Oh my god!
I know, right? With special guest Chuck Reeves.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Are you subbed up to Tails yet, Charles Reeves? I don't think I only see you in this chat. I don't ever see you in our regular chat.
I think he's been in there.
I don't think so, bro. I think I only see him in Carnival Spirits. This is a good fucking time that we have, man, lately. Like,
type in the chat so you can click on the channel easier.
Yo, we've been Warlockside. We've been having a good ass time lately. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
That fucking Monday hangover was classic, bro.
I know, dude. Definitely record books.
You got to think about how many people were actually on that fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On that bill, man. Like we had some fucking. Then we had my man Hack Benjamin talking about, oh, Run, you're in there sucking CPN's dick. Get his dick out your mouth. Like I was just being real, like I always am. Like I wasn't a fan of CPN at first, like all y'all was. I wasn't fucking with him like that. So I didn't even watch his shit really. I thought he was I thought he was like always just like, because he was all talking about he's going to retire and shit and all that. And I was watching a couple of his videos and I'm like, I don't see why everybody likes this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be honest with everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of his shit. I wasn't. Not at first. Like,
but then
and
you're like, shout out to CPN's dick.
And then I was like, shout out to CPN's dick. But then, you know what I mean? Like, I seen that stream where he came in and just punched everybody in the face. And they were like, you didn't even do nothing, Blue. You just sat there and let him talk shit about us. Like, then I was like, I subbed him up. Like, I discovered fucking Carnival Spirits and all that shit. And Blue was the first Juggalo YouTuber I ever seen, you know? Like, that was the first one I ever seen on the old YouTubes. My channel's been around since YouTube came out. I've been around since 2005, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing this shit.
Hell yeah.
I've been around. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a fan of him at first, but that stream is what did it. I ain't gonna lie. But then when I actually we started talking to him and shit, then I was like, oh man, like everybody thinks he's like this big bad fucking, you know what I mean? Like, they don't know him, but once you get to know him, like he's fucking really cool. Like,
yeah,
he don't want you to say that shit.
That fucking talk negatively on CPN, I honestly think they don't even watch him. Like, they just hear about him, find his channel, and then they'll like play less than 3 seconds of his fucking of random video or the most recent video and just say negative shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I think people hate him just because it's like the hot ticket item to do. You know.
Yeah. Once you, I mean, and he's even said it himself. Like, he'll be at a gathering and somebody will come up to him and they'll be like, "Yo, I was one of them shit talkers, you know. Now I'm not. Now that I talk to you and shit, no, I'm not a shit." Like, them are bandwagon motherfuckers. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of him at first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie about it. But to say that, oh, you're sucking his dick when he's on your show, like, nah, that ain't the case at all. Like, I'm talking about the first time we had Chuck on, like, and CPN did a stream while we had Chuck on the first time, and it was just me and Josh, because Tommy was like, I don't want no part of that. So you guys are just going to have to do it on your own. So we were like, fuck it. We had Chuck on and shit. And CPN did a whole stream shit talking us the whole time we were doing the shit. And then I was like, man, fuck him. Fuck him. Like, he was doing on his second gaming channel. Like, he did a whole shit where he was fucking shit talking the whole interview. He's like, look at these motherfuckers kissing fucking Chuck's ass and blah, 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 blah. Like, he was getting it. Then even then, I was like, man, fuck him, dude. If he wants to be on here shit talking us just because we have Chuck on, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie about shit. Like, I never lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm real as fuck. Like, you motherfuckers need to understand. So don't fucking sit there in my comment section talking about, Run, all you do is suck dick. Like, people can change their attitudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my attitude changed once I got to know him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
like, that's the thing.
And he was he took that stream down. So, I mean, it's not even up anymore. So whatever. It's all good.
I think that's another thing too, man. Not a lot of people really take the time to get to know him and know what he's about, or they just disregard the things that he fucking says. You know, like, because he'll tell, you know, like, he tells everybody, like, I may talk a lot of shit about Twisted, but I'll fucking talk shit on ICP when it's deserving.
Right.
And you know, like, it's weird because, like, when he talks shit about Twisted, everybody gets in a fucking uproar.
Right.
Talk shit about ICP, nobody says a fucking word.
Right. And it was just like I said earlier, everybody fucking pig beaters. I hate Tales from Lois podcast. I'm just here for Josh. Then what are you still doing here for? Josh left.
Same reason why
That's
he
great.
fucking comes onto my fucking video game stream just to hear the intro sound.
Right.
Because my intro is an 8-bit version of Beat 'em.
I love that Josh fucking just did his famous disappearing act too.
That way nobody had to hear him killing that hooker.
Yeah, actually, my man Warlockside was actually the turning point to my CPN not fandom. Like, he's like, man, I mean, he's really cool, man. For real. Like, I'm like, no, he's not. He's talking shit about me and Josh. Fuck him. Like, he's like, no, man. He was probably just mad because you had Chuck on and didn't. Because everybody was like, give CPN the link. And, like, thinking back now, like, I wish I would have gave CPN the link that day. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have blew our channel up a lot fucking faster. Like,
right.
Thinking back now, like, shit, I should have. Like, but because our whole point of having Chuck on was just because, like, we asked him, he said yes. He came on that first time. I mean, the interview's still up. He said a lot of off the wall crazy shit, but he was respectful to Josh and I that whole time. He wasn't making fun of Josh's speech or nothing. So the thing is, he didn't start doing any of that shit until we started getting cool with CPN. You know what I mean? Yep. Then there was like a whole fucking 360. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, I did a total 360 and now I'm on CPN's nuts. Like, nah, it's just
it's a respect level thing.
Yeah, like CPN fucking, he never like he never had to like apologize to us or nothing for that stream he did or whatever. He just didn't know what was cracking. You know what I mean? He didn't know about us. Fuck, we only had fucking when Chuck came on, that was like our 4th episode. We only had like 45 subs or something. So he didn't know who the fuck we was. You know what I mean? He just So
Yeah, I mean that's just really like having when you actually did have Chuck and CPN on at the same time. I think that really showed that, another layer of his true colors as to who he is as a person, and be like, oh, you're down with this guy, instead of saying, oh, I can respect that you want to remain impartial.
Yeah.
It ended up instead becoming, well, Josh has a fucking stutter.
Yeah. Exactly. Like his shit changed. Like we never changed. He's the one that changed. Like
For real.
On that note, I'm at work, so I'll let y'all later. Whoop whoop.
Later.
Peace.
Yeah, and I'm about to drop off this order too, and nobody else has fucking come into this fucking shit. Did you drop the fucking hangout link in the fucking yeah, that's right, you didn't, because you aren't, I guess you're not a part of that fucking thing for the Facebook group page. Oh great, now he's just fucking left. I'm gonna fucking bounce. He's gonna be all quiet and shit now. Dead air like a motherfucker, because I have to go drop off this food.
Oh yeah. I take it run had a bounce, huh? I'll take it Crazy's making a delivery. Shit. Mermaids and borders. I'm fucking lost. Oh man, all right. I got you now. Just chill, me straight up. Yeah, CPN's chill ass motherfucker for sure.
Yeah, dude, Ron had to fucking go to work, and I was getting ready to drop off a delivery, and you're all fucking doing something else.
I was on the phone. My daughter's boyfriend's dad called to see if it was okay if her boyfriend come over later.
Oh, right on.
Oh yeah.
So, you probably would have maybe gotten some more people if, to fucking come in here so you wouldn't have so much dead air. Because, I'm sure that some people have probably told you that I ended up creating a group that has a bunch of us that partake in doing podcasts and hangouts and shit like that. People who host and participate in the fucking podcasts and whatnot.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and but the problem with that is you ended up you shut down your Facebook.
Yeah.
Come to find out though that you could still use Messenger even if you don't have a Facebook account.
No shit.
Yeah, Roxy does.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
So,
don't know how to do that separate. I think I just sign in the Messenger.
Yeah, just sign in a Messenger.
No shit.
Yeah, you just sign in a Messenger, and it should give you a notification that says, "Hey, your fucking account is down, but you can still use this."
All right.
I asked Roxy how that works out, because I was like, dude, the first chance that I fucking get, I got to tell Warlockside about this, because as of right now, I have no way of contacting you because of me getting a new phone. So I can't fucking call you or send you messages or anything like that. The only thing that I can do is wait until you're up on here.
Right. Yeah, you got my phone number now. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What did you send it to me in fucking Hangout chat?
That's where you told me, right? Is that where you hit me up at?
Yeah.
Wherever you said that at is where I sent it to.
Okay, cool. So, all right, at least I got that. But also, like that group that I put down, so like you can drop the Hangout link into that group. As soon as if you open up, if you go ahead and you open up on Messenger, hit me up and I'll shoot you an invite to the fucking Hangout room.
Yeah.
And then that way, like, if there's ever a situation like this where you're having an issue getting people to come in or something like that, you've got a whole plethora of ninjas that are sitting right there, and they will, and if they want to fucking come on, then boom, you end up having people coming up in on that platform.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. So before Run left, I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but like he was talking about how, like Chuck just did like a 360 the minute he found out that, y'all were down with CPN and shit.
Yeah.
And I ended up saying that it wasn't like it wasn't a thing where like he was like, okay, so you want to remain impartial and shit like that. It was like it wasn't even that level of respect. It was just total fucking, like y'all ain't shit and all this other stuff just because you roll with somebody I don't like.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what it was too. It's exactly how it was. That's how he is. Like,
yeah. I know, like, why can't he just be like, okay, I can agree to disagree? Like, does that, like, I guess maybe some people just don't have that in them. Have that.
Hell yeah, Chad. We want you and Captain on before your show starts. Let us know the date and we'll have you on before that. So yeah, dude.
And I don't want this. I didn't think that this whole episode was gonna end up being about that, but whatever. Fucking, I will say Jinzo fucking laid down that death trap.
Yeah, bro. That was dope.
It was. I ain't denying that one iota.
Right. Hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have Chad Dorsett and Captain Flannel on before their show starts.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about. I ended up putting a post on YouTube that I'm intending on fucking doing a live stream tonight at 9.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I want to start. There's a couple of things that I want to start doing, and that's one of those things.
Right.
So like having the podcast, I want to do kind of like a hangout thing. I was actually talking to one of my patrons, and they said that they think it would be a good idea to have like either a fucking hangout or a podcast where I fucking could join people into from the Discord to be a part of it, and just like basically sit there and bullshit with people in the Discord voice chat.
Right.
Either that, or like I could have it set up so that way patrons can like I could have like an episode or something, like a weekly episode where it's like different level patrons that could be part of the hangout. Which that like that kind of thing, I would have to be like, well, I'd have to have like, I'd have to have it so it's like, okay, a certain number of people would, like be, I'd have to figure out, okay, like the stepping stones of how much it's going to cost and all this other crap.
Yeah.
Obviously because I don't want people, paying like $1 a month to fucking basically be like, all right, like, because the way that it is, it's like that could technically become like an open platform thing, and then you would have internet trolls coming in and like just having having the hangout link and then do some type of shit. Because I've seen live streams where some people would put the link out in public, and then like trolls would come in and their fucking avatars like a dick or something like that. I've seen that shit. I mean, it's funny, but it's also like we don't want that. That's why I've seen Kyle fucking post the link in public. I'm like, man, you're lucky you don't have a big audience. Otherwise, that type of shit that fuck you up.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's another thing too. Speaking of Kyle, I'm actually considering the idea of like having a situation where, because I want to see juggalos in YouTube. I want to see juggalos thrive and gain some kind of notoriety and shit like that. So what I want to do is I want to try to get as many fucking people as I can to be up on this ordeal where for like an entire quarter of the year we plug the fuck out of one specific person on all of our platforms and encourage our followers to follow that person so that way they can get that 1,000 subs.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because I think whether or not I would say whether or not they're good or bad, because you got to have some kind of charisma on this shit in order to fucking get anywhere in YouTube and shit like that. Like having the subs helps, but it also helps having the fucking because there's like two things that you have to have in order to be monetized and stuff. And I want to see all forms of fucking ninjas just gain not just like notoriety and shit, but also to fucking get get paid. Even if it's like a nickel a month. And eventually they fucking hook up that shit. And I see Kyle, he's doing his episodes of the Kyle Driver Power Hour. That boy puts in some work. So, and I think that, he's like one of the many juggalos on this platform that I think needs to have a comeuppance and shit.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Oh yeah.
I mean, some juggalos on here, they actually are doing fine on their own, and same thing with when Tales from the Lotus podcast fucking started up, you guys ended up having a big blow up, and you guys grinded in the background and you fucking made partner within a year, less than a year. I think anybody could have that kind of thing. So like for 3 months solid, you have like anybody, you have a bunch of people fucking aiming their audience towards this one channel. Subscribe to this motherfucker, like and share and view this dude, get him up in there. And then like after 3 months, you focus on another person, and then you keep on focusing on who else is next,
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. That's the way we should be doing that shit.
Oh hell yeah. Because like I thought about this because like there was this one dude that I was fucking talking to, one of those who should not be named motherfuckers. And I ended up saying, dude, like, why don't you try putting a little bit more effort into your YouTube and shit? And he's like, well, I've been on for 10 years. I think it's time to fucking move on and, let other people thrive. And I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Why can't you just thrive with them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like me and CPN have been on here for 10 years plus. So, and look at us now. Like all we did was we fucking grinded. And before you know it, like CPN ended up becoming one of the most controversial fucking ninjas in social media.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And then there's me, like I have my up and downs and shit like that, but I'm out there and I fucking still grind and I still try to do, I try to do different forms of fucking, I try to do different forms of fucking entertainment and shit, and I put my fucking cosign on a lot of people. So it's like, fucking, why don't you grow yourself along with other people rather than just saying fuck it and just throwing in the towel? Like that's just some retarded ass shit.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, man. I got you. I just got your message.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna respond.
Hot chicken. Oh man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry I was so silent there for a minute. That's where I was
It's all
going.
good.
I was
So-
setting up.
Okay, so cool. Now that you're on there, I'm gonna fucking send you an invite to the hangout.
The final batch of brother EPs are now listed, yo. 4 minutes ago. So if y'all gonna buy a brother EP, you better do it now before they're gone.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. Okay.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Okay, so
We're gonna
Yep.
put a hole in this motherfucker, yeah.
I don't know why it's not letting me fucking do this. Oh, there it is. All right.
Hot chicken.
All right, you're up on there now. So now you're in the fucking YouTube hangout. So if there's any time that you're in there, you need fucking guests, fucking drop the link in there and you'll have a fucking gang of motherfuckers.
Yes, sir.
Hells yeah. So yeah, like we got a bunch of people up in here. So now I just need to set your nickname. And you're good. Yeah, dude. Like I said, man, we got a gang of motherfuckers up in here.
Hell yeah.
Boom. And I just set your fucking name. It's all in the good.
Did you make it Warcock slide?
I did.
You did?
I thought about it, but nah, fam.
Hot chicken. Oh man. Fucking hot chicken, Jesus.
I still think it's fucking hilarious. Like, I mean, it is getting played out saying the shit, but it is still rather funny. Oh, Wolf made it even better. Like, instead of putting the fire emoji, he actually found the hot emoji. I did not realize there was such a thing.
The what emoji? Hot emoji? Oh yeah.
Yeah, where it looks like a pan with fucking little, like just a couple of waving lines.
Crazy wants some of that fire chicken.
I like mine flame broiled.
Flame broiled chicken.
Flame broiled chicken. Also get that rolled gold crispy chicken. Like, you know, they have that golden chicken. Like, they have that golden chicken from KFC. Where they actually put, like, fucking red pepper spice in there and shit. Like, they put it in the breading.
Well, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Like, that shit. Like, I thought that shit, I mean, it was pretty hot, but it was delicious.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Damn, dude, it is fucking stagnant with my job today, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, I've only done 2 fucking deliveries. But, I'd still say it's all good nevertheless. Because, even if I don't do the deliveries, man, I'll still get paid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Although usually, like, for the most part, Wednesdays are usually my fucking hot times. Like, every week for, like, the last 3 or 4 months, my fucking best day has been fucking Wednesday. But so far this week, not so much.
Nice.
Whatever, I'm getting paid by the hour. What's funny though is I actually had Grubhub and Postmates open at the same time, and so I ended up getting a Postmates order. So I fucking logged out of logged out of Grubhub and fucking delivered the Postmates order and logged back into Grubhub, and I fucking got I didn't like they didn't drop my fucking block. I still got paid for that full block.
Damn.
Hell yeah, son. Oh, I see what the problem is right now.
What's up?
My fucking scheduling. So I work from 11 to 1, and then my next block doesn't start until 1:30. So that's why I'm not getting anything.
Oh yeah.
Fucking yeah. Church ended up saying, "I guess the show is late again." No, it's been.
It's been.
Right. You just forgot to hit the notification bell on that shit, son.
Yeah. Are you subscribed to Carnival Spirits?
Right.
Oh man.
Nope, I unsubbed after fucking DC Fago guy left.
Lyft didn't pay me for driving an hour with no rides.
Well, of course not, because they don't have that guarantee.
Crazy. Do you get paid even without doing delivery? Yeah, for Grubhub, if you set up a schedule and stick to it.
I've been like, have you guys not been fucking paying attention to anything that I've been saying for the last 3 months?
Oh, Hellspit's been out the game for a minute.
Okay, yeah. See, like, yeah, with Grubhub works differently than any of the other apps because, like, you set your schedule, and then they will like, as long as you're accepting orders, you're guaranteed to make an hourly rate. Here in Grand Rapids, it's $10 an hour, which works perfectly because 10's a good defining number. So if you need to make $100, then you put in 10 hours. And either which way, you're still fucking making $100 or more. With Uber, Lyft, and some of the other ones, like, they don't have that kind of thing. Postmates is different because they have guaranteed bonuses. So like they'll notify you and let you know that they got like a bonus where you'll make like right now it's like they have it from 11 to 2, you'll get $8 on top of the fucking the delivery fee plus whatever fucking plus whatever fucking tips that people give you after you deliver the food. And then on top of that, Amazon Flex does the same thing as Grubhub when it concerns like an hourly rate. But I'm about to, I'm still waiting on them to clear my fucking shit, and then I'm gonna try to work that, and I'm gonna work that into my fucking schedule.
Oh, James, Church, copy that link and paste it into Discord or something, and then click it on there. It'll work, or into regular text.
Or you can open up, like, this is what I started doing was I opened up a fucking conversation with myself on the Hangout app.
Yeah, copy
and then I'd copy paste the link into that, and then it would open up directly in the app.
Yeah, yep, there you go.
Yeah, so that works out too. We could probably open up a fucking
Hangouts. Yeah,
like a group thing in Hangouts or something like that.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know.
Like, it'd be a lot easier.
Facebook tends to be the easiest fucking thing. Like the most notable that people fucking go to. So, I mean, obviously, because, we got Robo Zucker, and he fucking, he's like the most powerful man in social media.
For a little weak ass bitch, he is.
Right? Fucking alien faced motherfucker.
God, he needs to be fucking. Ugh.
You know what? One thing I've noticed though, when it concerns Zuckerberg, is I think the fucking company forgot to program him to blink.
Yeah. Definitely a robot.
Yep.
He died already. He's just a robot.
I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Oh man, he's an android. Hell yeah.
I think Church is trying to fucking get up in here.
Copy that link, Church. Paste it over in your shit, man.
No, like he fucking. I think he fucking clicked it and it like tried to dial me or something.
For real?
Yeah, I think so.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is totally not what's up.
Let me
Let's see.
like it. It's in the chat, y'all.
No, is there a way to add somebody into this fucking group? Oh, yep, right there. Shit.
Oh shit.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Hooray! After a million tries.
What up, sir?
What's up, guys?
Hell yeah.
Chilling, minding my business.
Chilling like some villains.
Gelling like Magellan. My fucking kids just got my attention. Oh, what up, Amy?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Tell her.
Hello.
Oh, crap.
I told you. You see, I don't.
Tell her.
Going.
Yeah, so now I just got to drive my kids like 500 feet. See, I done told you, man. Like now that you drop that link up in there, and then people will come. That's kind of how it is, and it's a good way too to it's a good thing too to be able to promote other people up in there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shot. Overrated. What?
No, I said I'm not.
I know you're not. You done said that like plenty of times already.
I said that.
Yeah. Because he said dumb racist shit on the internet.
Who did?
My daughter's ex-boyfriend.
Your daughter had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Do you still got legs?
Like neighborhood kid. What's that?
Does he still have legs?
Oh yeah. Because he's underage. I'm not gonna fucking deck him on that.
Oh, I will. I'll rip a motherfucker apart. I don't give a fuck how old they are.
Crazy. You need me to come out to fucking Grand Rapids and teach this little boy a lesson? Because, motherfucker, I will.
Hell yeah.
Nah, dog. My fucking kids can handle their own. Although there was this one kid, and I wasn't around for this as this was going on, but apparently there was this one kid that my oldest daughter was like kind of had a thing for, and so like she invited him to come over and fucking hang and shit, and they were hanging around in the neighborhood and shit, and fucking dude ended up thinking it was funny to take her fucking cell phone. And without anybody, like when nobody was paying attention to what was going on, he fucking threw it in the woods. And weird shit though, fucking my other daughter's ex-boyfriend, whose legs everybody is trying to fucking break right now, found the cell phone, gave it back to, brought it back to the house while my stepdad took my daughters to go to the house of that boy that he said that he lived at this certain house and shit. And give me a minute, boy. Give me a minute. So anyways, yeah, so like they went over to this house. It turned out that it wasn't their house and shit. So like I was like, man, if I were you, I just wouldn't fucking deal with that dude. And if he does try to talk some shit, pop him one.
Hell yeah. Woo woo. Tales from the Lotus podcast. Violent Ed, what up? That's dope, y'all. Oh shit, man. Fucking tired. Got a long day ahead of me. My day's just getting started. Well, getting restarted.
Cha.
Oh my god. I need to go hustle up a couple $100 right quick.
Gotta get that gathering money.
Definitely gotta get that gathering money.
Mm-hmm.
Tried the money to buy every baller site there is.
Man, fuck them assholes that buy multiple baller sites and turn around and flip them.
They're a bunch of fucking juffs if they do that.
Yup. I agree to that.
If you, I know I've already said this, CPN's already said this, but it needs to be said on every fucking Juggalo YouTube channel. If you buy a baller site and your intention of buying, no, not a baller site, if you buy multiple baller sites and your intention is to flip one, you are a bigger juff than Chronic fucking Necrosis, aka the Voice Box Podcast. You are a bigger juff than him.
Ouch. I mean, it's true, but ouch. Right? Like, you need to get your Juggalo card revoked. Don't fuck with Church. He takes cards.
He takes cards.
I mean, I bought Gmo's black card for $1.99.
I mean, if you go flip it for the same price, that's cool. I don't
like
really...
if you're buying it for somebody else who couldn't make it on the site in time, that's one thing. But if you're just buying it to flip it and sell it to the highest bidder, not someone, you're a bigger juff than fucking than other motherfuckers. Like, seriously,
if you can sell it for the same price, I agree with that. That'd be cool.
Right. Yeah. That, like, if it's equal price to what you purchased, then
if you sell it for more, it's just like scalping tickets, pretty much.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing, I guess.
Oh, God.
I mean, you know,
hot
like,
chicken with loaded beer dipping sauce.
Hot chicken.
No, what I would say is, like, no, you know what I think people ought to do is, like, fucking, if it ain't, like, you know, like, if these motherfuckers are buying multiple fucking baller sites, nobody should buy them from other fucking ninjas.
Right.
Just buy it directly from Psychopathic. You know why? Because that, like, you may not be able to get yourself a baller site, but that motherfucker will be fucked out of thousands of dollars. And they bought a bunch of baller sites for nothing. What, you gonna buy 4 fucking baller sites for 1 RV?
yeah, fine. So if you want to do that, sit there by your goddamn self.
Right.
All disrespect, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck.
Now, you know, the way I'm saying it is like, look, I understand certain things when it concerns entrepreneurship, because that's what I do. You know, I consider myself an entrepreneur. I'm a self-employed motherfucker. But, like, don't try to fuck over family.
Man.
But seriously though, not someone. We taking that baller site, fam. We're taking that extra baller site. Whether you give it up willingly or we got to take it by force, that baller site belongs to the Juggernaut.
Listen, not someone. I'm gonna need you to come out of that extra baller site, son.
Oh my God.
We all gonna need you to come out that extra baller site, fam.
Better have Mike Busey's crew there for 4 baller sites.
Like, if you just want to fucking, like, I get it. Motherfuckers need to make $1 to afford the gathering. But yo, in my first gathering, I literally only spent $200.
Right, mine too. I paid $110 for a ticket, and the rest went to gas, some merch, some food.
Actually, no, my bad. I lied. I spent $500. Every dime I had to go. $200 for the ticket, $300 for the plane fare. And then I made do. Juggalos will help out other juggalos. Like, bro, we ain't just sitting here fucking. We ain't just sitting here doing shit for no reason. Like, you wanna help out. If you were, I can understand if he had bought that extra ball of sight just in case and was trying to use it as like in case somebody needs one, especially amongst the Juggernaut. I can understand that. But if he's literally going to go through with buying the ball of sight just to flip it at like for the highest bid, bro, what the fuck?
That's some dirty shit.
Last time I checked, family don't fuck over family. Depending on where you're from.
Hell yeah. True that, man. Scrubbelos make do, boy. Hell yeah. Just want to buy one for you and for your homies. The whole concept of buying to flip it or other juggalos of Orland issue, whack point issue still. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go.
Okay. So, like, I shared the link with Zay. He's trying to get into.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was also having trouble. There we go.
What's good, Zay?
What up, motherfucker?
What's up, Zay?
What up?
Finally got in.
Bro, I was getting fucking antsy. I was like, what the fuck? Fucking annoying as fuck, too, when you're fucking driving. Like, ooh.
About to say, Hyplo, you look fucking pissed, my dude.
Dude, I was getting antsy, man. And my car's hot and shit, dude. Next thing I know, I'm about to rip my face off, dude. I'd be like that. Second my body temperature spikes, I'm like, ah!
Oh yeah.
So we were basically talking shit about them people that fucking try to fucking scalp and abolish shit.
I know right now there is probably some fucking motherfucker out there selling a baller site on eBay or some shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. I don't.
Hey guys.
What up?
We on Tales of the Lotus right now?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
What up? What up, 24?
24 Rise, what's good?
Oh my goodness, what the fuck's going on here?
What up, 24?
I'm just trying, man. I'm retarded with the tech stuff, and I needed to get a hold of Warlockside.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hold on,
He's right here, motherfucker. Speak.
Oh yeah, I'm right here, man. You hit me up on Discord or something? I don't check it very often.
Yeah, that's typically where I hit people up on.
Shit.
But yeah, I want to get that project kicking with Sister Hatchet and Tails. Keep talking to Brooklyn Menace and see if we can make a documentary / like podcast kind of thing. It'd be kind of different, something that you haven't seen before. It wouldn't be a gathering video of people wandering around, which is all the videos, or one of those things where I spend a day with the Juggalos and like one crazy night. This would be everybody traveling, and then in between, like cutting in your guys' podcast so everyone can see the journey and then actually get to know some Juggalos.
Oh yeah.
Sounds fun. So I want to get that kicking, so we have time to start like actually crowdfunding it and getting it out on podcasts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
We just need Brooklyn Mist to put together a video package, and then we need to talk to some people about some merch stuff so we can figure out the reward packages. But I think we keep it pretty simple, stupid.
Oh my goodness. Me.
Have it up in a week and push it for like a good 90 days.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sure Brooklyn's down to do it.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta give him every idea that we got in mind.
So I'm just gonna send him a list of names of people that are supposed to be on this journey, and basically, you know, we just do an introduction of the cast of characters, explain what the idea is in the video. You know, this could be mostly like graphic stuff. You know, pull up pictures, hey, this Juggalo. And we're making a documentary that we're gonna release onto like YouTube and a 5-part series. We need your help to, you know, make it happen.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And make those kids say, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, fucking what's his name? Warlock's should trademark that shit, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he can definitely trademark hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, make
But,
sure.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
I think Vince McMahon's got the hell yeah down.
Right?
I wear that shirt.
He got a fucking trademark on damn, too.
What the fuck you think this is?
This is like the all car episode where everybody's driving around.
But back then he didn't have hashtag hell yeah.
you know the hashtag is actually a pound symbol, right?
Oh yeah, but he didn't use that back then. They didn't even think about hashtags back then. Stone Cold days, man. They didn't have fucking hashtags and Twitter and all that shit.
I like that.
Rock's about to hop in his bitch.
Fuck yeah.
Man, see,
Why the fuck not?
Everybody trying to get up in here.
One of the other things I'd like to see is everybody like work together about maybe getting all our merch consolidated to one producer so we get a massive discount. If like 10, 15 people are all like in their producer,
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then we could advertise it. A lot of podcasts, really fun stuff. They have all their merch like running, you know, underneath their video.
Yeah, I know.
Entire time.
That's why I need to get some cards, like linked to a website. You can add the cards right in.
Roxy.
What up, family?
What's cracking?
Because that just kind of piggybacks on Crazy's idea of like featuring people. We can feature our, you know, individual merch, but also like highlight some of the other YouTubers' merch and the artist merch.
Yeah.
Ah, my foot.
I mean, yeah, that would work out. Like, I actually, like, I tried to see if CarnivalSpirits can possibly do something like that. And then, but that was like, you know, 8 months ago. I ended up asking TJ, is that like a possibility? And, like, yeah, it kind of never went anywhere.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Some things with jugglers, you just got to be persistent and bring it, drag people into the room and bang their head against the wall till they're like, okay, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
The problem is nobody has like the right mania, the like get shit done mania at the same time. It's like one person's ready to go and everybody else is depressed and like can't get shit done.
Oh man. I'm trying to find.
So what the fuck's everyone up to today, yo? What's crackling?
We're talking shit.
Talking
Oh,
shit. What's new, crazy?
my morning's gotten better. I had a shitty morning, but it's gotten better.
That's good.
I'm on my way to work and shit. 2 to 10.
I got 2 deliveries that I'm doing right now in between 2 different apps. I got to shut off one. Like I can't pass up on an $8 bonus.
On that grind, like a motherfucker.
Always. Although I'm starting to feel the monotony because, like, I don't have myself down to set like a schedule type shit. So, like, I feel like I'm starting to feel like I'm running ragged, running like a chicken with its head cut off.
Headless chicken in this motherfucker.
Right?
Some hot chicken.
No,
Some hot headless chicken.
Headless.
That's goddamn hot.
That's hot. That's goddamn hot.
Goddamn hot chili. God damn.
That's damn hot.
As for it by name.
Tales from the Lotus Pot, hot chicken.
Really hot. That's damn hot chicken.
Y'all are great, dude.
And we're about to make Amy lose her shit too.
In a good way or bad way?
I don't know. Like, let me look.
Both, man, both.
Right? No, like she's fucking covering her face and shit.
Let's flip for it.
Getting all red and shit.
Let's get the.
What really helps with that is the word chicken in and of itself.
Can I have that? Listen? Can I have that? Thank you. Thank you, my baby.
Yeah, daddy, hot chicken.
So yeah, what hot chicken?
So goddamn hot, you can kick a hog's ass in a spoonful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, that's hot chicken.
Damn hot.
All right, the mommy changed herself.
Shit.
All right, so hot chicken aside. Yeah, like I was saying, man, like I'm running myself back. I know I need this money, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't even have any time to myself.
What are you doing? What are you
So
doing?
it's like, okay, now I have to actually sit down and fucking schedule. How am I going to do this?
Oh, shit. Do we hear a baby church in the background?
Bro, what?
Church? Oh, that's not your baby. All right, never mind. That's like baby.
I got baby.
Warlock side.
Yeah.
We all know, especially in this chat, we all know that is not happening.
That is not the case.
Wait, what's happening? What's not happening?
Exactly what you said.
Church
not happening.
What's up, dude?
Hey, look at that little cholo. What up, man?
What's up? Say whoop whoop.
Hell yeah, what? Little ninja.
Tell him whoop 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 whoop. Yeah.
Nice.
Whoop whoop. You too, Nathaniel. Give him a whoop whoop. Go
Some
whoop
mini
whoop.
ninjas up in this.
Yep.
That's cute.
Oh man, that shit's great. Whoop whoop.
Man, those munchkins are steady whooping it. That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. It's the little one right here. He's always whoop 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 whoop.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. My daughter too. She's at school right now though.
One day we gotta let the kids take over the podcast, yo.
What is it? Tales from the Lotus podcast, youngin version, or what?
Hell yeah! Tales from the Diaper podcast, yo.
What up? Whatever the fuck your name is.
I'll be back.
Oh, DJ, bro. I ain't have to.
Oh,
I ain't have to pay $2 this time. What's up, Run? You ain't get that $2 super chat from me to get on this bitch.
That's all right.
You got on for free.
So I just ordered my brother EP.
You spent $50 for that shit?
Dude, I thought it was. I was gonna get on eBay and buy it because the Violent J show didn't come out to where I was at, so I didn't get to see it, and I didn't get a chance to get the EP, and I wanted it physical copy.
But ain't it $50 to buy it now?
Yeah, they just released it like 20 minutes ago, probably.
Yeah.
For how much is it?
25.
25 bones.
For 4 songs?
For an EP, brother.
Bro, Gloomy Sunday was 50, fam.
Exclusive EP. You wouldn't get it unless you were on the tour or you pay that much money.
I liked it, and there's the possibility of getting that extra track. There's like 200 of them that are special, so.
Hell yeah.
I also bought the 8 Ways to Die shirt. That shirt was $25.
I don't mind about the people like us that won't buy it because there's always people that will. You know what I mean? So they're just like, fuck it.
I paid $50 for no 4 songs. That shit's on YouTube and I can listen to it for free.
It's $25.
You said Gloomy Sunday.
Oh,
Gloomy Sunday on eBay was going for $50.
No, it's on YouTube, and guess what, fam? I got YouTube Premium, so I ain't even paying for ads. There ain't no ads, son.
Hey, I still haven't heard that.
I can close out YouTube, and it still plays.
How is that, Gloomy Sunday, family? I still haven't heard that shit.
If you're in your feels, especially like the title track, it really gets you through whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I love Shaggy too. I can't believe I haven't heard it by this point. I mean, on the real.
What? Hard on that record.
I've heard that Brother EP for sure, but I need to cop me a Gloomy Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Do it on fucking YouTube or something.
Yeah, it's all over YouTube. It's on this channel. And you on Carnival Spirits? How you slipping?
No, I seen that shit. I just didn't ever listen to it, man.
What?
Yo, Roxy. Yo,
Roxy.
Run. What you coming at Roxy like that for, fam? That's like going at. That's like, yo, don't make me call you a Juff.
I'm allowed to. I've known Roxy long enough to go in.
Hey, we can all hang. It's all good. It's all good. But no, I do need to hear that. That's what I was saying. I was just wondering what you guys thought about it.
All 4 tracks are fire. You're gonna love them.
Hell yeah. I liked the Brother EP a lot. It was fucking dope. That Jackin' for Beats. Damn, dude. That shit was tight. Started with a low mosh pit. Oh, my God.
Now, Peekaboo gets a little weird, but what Juggalo record doesn't get weird?
Hey, we all get weird. We're juggalos, man.
Exactly.
Yep. As Captain would say, fuck normal, stay weird, my friends.
Exactly. Shout out to Captain Flannel.
Birdhouse.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know who you are.
We just gotta slowly work on that Juggalo City.
There's H, right? So like Y wouldn't.
It's coming.
There's L.
Where is this gonna be at? What state is Juggalo City gonna be in?
It's not right.
We haven't
found wait for the housing market to crash again, and then we'll pick the state with the best weather that has the most abandoned houses.
Is there still neighborhoods in Detroit that are still like $10 that we can just fucking buy a couple neighborhoods and shit?
Yeah, we could actually buy an office building still for a couple $100,000.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, if we all pitched in on that, it wouldn't be too shabby. I'm telling you.
We can buy
Juggalo Tower.
We can buy a fucking island for a couple $100,000.
I mean, if you moved enough juggalos, we could be a self-sustaining ecosystem if people opened up businesses. We literally could work and pay each other up.
Fuck yeah, we could run our whole own community.
We could use our own currencies.
Self-sufficient Juggalo community.
Yeah. No police.
In the house.
Hell yeah. No police.
As long as the government gets its cut, they don't give a shit what the fuck we do.
Right? They finna get their taxes and then they'll be cool, you know? Shit.
we can well, yeah. Figure something out.
I'm about to clock in at work though, y'all. I'll be safe and have a good ass day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
got a couple hours left before I gotta go. I'll be out here.
Have a great day.
Damn.
Since I'm the only person of color on this motherfucker anymore.
Hey man, that ain't true. You see our guest the other day.
Hey, I turn red sometimes when I get sunburned or get fucking embarrassed.
You know, this is not fair, Church. Just because you have more melanin doesn't mean you get to steal all the minority cards. At one point, Italians and Irish were considered in the same boat.
I know. I'm not saying they aren't. What I'm saying is, since I'm the only black person of color on here, as in black, brown, like that type of person of color.
Now, technically, the Irish were not on the same boat.
I don't think we came on the same boat.
No, we came on a completely different boat.
Yeah, y'all came on a completely different boat, but let's not go there with me, all right?
I mean,
changed
the boat, but we had less people, so it was kind of a luxury boat. But
fancier boat, same situation. There was quite a few of sharecroppers and what is that? That's where you basically sign up for slavery for 7 years.
Indentured servitude.
Indentured servitude, yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody talk about that shit, and basically they ended up saying that the people who were given I don't know what happened with that, but the people who were given that fucking short-term sentence of 7 years, man, they got it worse than.
All I know is I'm sick of your podcast and your shit talk. Let's talk about it.
Okay, Run. Do you have a baller's pass that you just holding on to sell for the highest bid?
Your breath stinks and your beard is weird. Let's talk about it.
He bodied him, son. I don't care. Jinzo killed him. He killed him.
I'm surprised you didn't pop in the chat.
Yo, he don't want to acknowledge that he got bodied, dude. That's the problem. He just don't want to admit it.
No, man, he don't at all. Hopefully CPN will play it on the show. Fuck it.
Oh, I hope so, dude.
Well,
I play it on. I throw it on the Monday Mixdown, but I just don't want it to get right strike. I don't care if it's demonetized.
When is he gonna learn? You know, how many times you gotta whoop somebody's ass and set him on fire? He's like Dark Man, dude. Just keep getting some goods and it keeps popping up.
Freak, I'm a freak. No, I don't. Man, look, like I said before, he brilliantly executed that track, dude. Like 3 beats, 3 different styles, throwing the Chuck samples in the middle of each break, man, dude. Come on. He said, "Take the face paint off," and that dude's begging for cigarettes outside of the show. I didn't even hear him say that before. Yo, what is that noise? It sounds like a submarine. Somebody's in a submarine.
You mean the exhaust fan coming from Amy's computer?
It might be my fan.
Sounds like somebody's on a deep sea voyage.
It's the exhaust fan coming from her computer, fam.
Is that what that is?
That is what that is.
You know what sucks? Is like part of the fun of making fun of Chuck is also making fun of Beard Love. Like that dude like had some kind of like horrible experience happen to him recently, and now I kind of feel bad making fun of him.
Or something. Yeah, I heard his house flooded.
But I still want to make fun of him. But I feel like your house got flooded, so maybe I'll lay off.
I'm back. Oh, fuck, man. Going off to a new place today. Fucking new place, a new site and shit.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Whoop, whoop, hell yeah. Yeah.
Did he take off the? He took off the thing. Oh yeah.
Checking it out.
So whoop whoop.
We just needed to make a couple of T-shirts. We'll just make little kids whooping on T-shirts or like outlines.
Hey, you know what? I've actually been thinking about this since fucking you know that Shaggy song, the song fucking Celebrate. That's where I get the whoop times 4. You know?
Oh yeah,
I've been wanting to make a Jugganati shirt that has the whoop in the back times 4, and just and on the bottom of it put Mad Clown Love, you know, and have the Jugganati symbol.
Crazy. Are you in the mall right now?
Yeah, I'm in the mall.
Yeah. Food court.
No, the
Food
delivery-
court gang?
No,
Food court?
I already did the delivery, and the delivery was in one of the stores in the mall.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm like, all right, cool. And I got kicked off because my mom was calling me, seeing about whether or not I was going to pick up my kid from school. And I was like, yeah, at 3. She's like, no, the kid's supposed to get picked up at 2. Where are you at? I'm at the mall.
At the mall.
Mall. Where are you at? The mall.
Passing all of these restaurants, man. Yeah, like I had to go through the food court. Smelling all that pizza and that hot chicken.
Hot chicken.
I got one question for you, Crazy.
That's hot. That's damn hot chicken.
Is that kid back on the escalator?
What's so funny about my delicious dinner, fam?
I don't understand what's so funny. I don't get it.
Don't worry about it. You don't need to. That should have just been the natural
submarine
response.
voyage.
Don't worry about it, fam.
He's on that submarine voyage, fam.
Look at Roxy over there with her ninja status and shit.
So
I'm just a ninja low, you know. You know.
She's just yeah.
Oh, I know.
Basically.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna hop off of here. Much motherfucking love to all you guys. I gotta go do some shit.
Chilling in the motherfucker.
Have a kick-ass day.
You do the same, Roxy.
See y'all later. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. And on that note, shout out to fucking CPN's dick.
Shout out to CPN's dick.
It was that fucking
You just gaming off those old systems? Or are you thinking about like you seen the Retrons? Because I was looking at the Retrons, and I saw on Amazon they got these cartridges that have like 1,000 games on them.
Fuck those things.
Yo, crazy. What'd you
Like
think about that new Genesis that clone they released?
that what?
Genesis clone they released with the HD and shit on it. I can't remember what it's called. The Mega clone or Mega something.
The new
Megatron.
Genesis.
Yeah. It's called something. Mega something.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Exactly.
Yep. Nah, I
got
heard
that.
something about it.
I got that little Sega, the one that they released, the classic.
Well, here's the problem.
That thing.
I sold all my systems when I got divorced, like everything I had, except for like 3 or 4 like games that are from assorted systems. So that's why I was thinking Retron, because I could just plug all these cartridges into one thing instead of having 5 new things.
That's why I got it. And on top of that, it's also HDMI, and it's a lot easier to fucking display my gameplay with that thing. Plus, it also has the capability to play the hacking files to patch the game.
Yeah.
And as long as you know what you're doing.
I almost, dude, when we was in Georgia, they had shitloads of NES classics, and they were down to $60, dude. I almost bought one, dude. But I was just like, I already have all the games that come on it, except besides like 2 or 3 or some shit. So like, I just couldn't see myself spending that money. Plus, you got to buy another controller, and that's another like 20. So you would end up spending like $80 on it. So I was like, man, nah.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like the. I mean, like at first when the NES and the Super NES Mini systems came out, like I was like, this is a good idea in theory, and you know, fucking even you know, the Super NES had a distinct advantage to it, to where they had a hidden game in the system.
Yeah.
You know, so you could play Star Fox 2.
Yeah.
But like, it's like I look at that and I'm like, yeah, that's the only reason why I would want to buy it is just to get that game. But it just doesn't have that authentic feel.
Right.
You know, especially with having to blow into the cartridge and putting it into the system and all of that shit. Like, I want to fucking do that type of shit and stuff.
Yeah, like that mini Genesis that I have, that one. About like that thing's dope. It's got like 50 built-in games, plus it comes with, you know, you can play regular Genesis games with it. And it was only, I think we only spent like $30 for that, and it's worth it. It don't have HDMI, it's only RCA, or VGA rather, but I mean, I hooked it up to our TV and it looks just fine.
Yeah, and
like I said, man, I was playing Toe Jam and Earl like a motherfucker on there.
And I like having the Retron 5, especially with having the Japanese titles in it and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I started getting them exclusive Japanese titles. That's, you know, so.
Talking about, you can play Famicom games on that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like the Famicom, not like the downside to that thing though is you can't play the Famicom disc system discs.
Oh yeah.
Like, even if you got the hardware, it wouldn't be able to plug in. So that's a minor flaw to it. But other than that, you can still fucking play the Famicom carts. And that's
that's what's up.
You know, and even in Japan, there are still some games in Japan that are fucking expensive as hell. Like they got this one game that I want to get called Holy Diver, and it's like $100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I want to get it because it's like the fucking game. Like obviously they got the idea for the character names based off of Ronnie James Dio and Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
That's why I want to fucking get it. That's why I want to fucking get it. I want to play a video game that's based solely on Ronnie James Dio. Like, why the fuck not?
Right. And that, like I said, man, that game store I was at in Georgia, they had a copy of River City Ransom, but they wanted $30 for it. I was like, ooh. I almost got it, but I was like, because that's like my holy grail. That's a game I want so bad. Like,
so I just came up with 2 pitches for you, Crazy. Oh, and he left the call.
but I ended up, yeah, right. But I ended up getting Toe Jam and Earl, that Pac-Man Adventures, and I got Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Fuckathon. Speaking of Toe Jam and Earl, that new one's out. I didn't even know that new one was out already.
So Crazy, have you thought about doing like polls for the games, like vote for what you want Crazy to play? Like put 3 games up, and like people are like, "Hey, I want to see him play Sega. I want to see him play this or that." Like a poll.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you. I'm at a street corner and there's a lot of traffic. What was that?
Saying, have you thought about more fan engagement by doing polls on like what game to play next? Like put up 3 games and then have people vote to see what they want you to play.
I had thought about that.
Or a secondary show of grudge match where you go online and you go head to head against people on old school fighting games like Mortal Kombat and just have a shit talking session.
Well, I mean, I'm not able to do that with the system that I have. Like the system has like 0 online compatibility. But on the other hand, like there are some games that I have come across where there's been patches made to where you can have a co-op gameplay. Like I saw, I actually saw a patch that was made for Super Mario 1 where you can have co-op play. Could you imagine that, playing the first Mario game with 2 people at the same time?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I found out about it and I told my son about it, and then after that, like, he harangued me about downloading the patch for like a fucking week.
Well, that's another thing. You could have the people that can physically come over. You could invite people over and just have a Crazy versus Sid Jones.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
I mean, like, the closest people that live to me are Echoside and Guido. So I would have to have one of them fucking come over and do the damn thing. Hold up, I'll be right back.
One way to do it.
I thought my gas was done. I'm filling up right now. But you know, I mean, there's other ideas and shit that I've been thinking of. Like right now, I want to wrap up playing Final Fantasy 3, and I thought that would be a good grabber because of the fact that it's one of those games that you don't normally see people play.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, and I actually have a physical copy of the game, so it's like, fuck it.
Oh, I know. I miss having things like that. I used to have a Japanese PlayStation, and I had like a handful of Japanese games that was just like so sad to sell. Like, I had the Musashi game.
Right.
Word to the wise kids: pick your partner carefully.
Exactly. Wait, what? Well, partners. Talking about video games?
No, talking about how I used to have video games, but then I have an ex-wife, so now I don't have video games.
Oh, okay, I got you. I get you.
Yeah, it's like one of those situations where it's like, well, I got to restart things from scratch.
Bro, I just saw all my Magic cards, all my D&D books. I had like all of the first and second edition books, like all of them. I had like original campaigns, like in sleeves and binders.
Damn, dude.
Or just like sadly took this huge trunk of gaming stuff to the game store and was like, "Oh, what will you pay me for this?"
That sucks.
Yeah, dude, I've had to do that before too. I was living in a small town nearby. It was just like on the outskirts of Grand Rapids. It was a small town called Allendale, and this was like right at the peak of the recession and shit. I had just gotten married. We had just gotten this fucking house and shit, and fucking gas was spiked up. we just got a new car and we were both struggling and shit. So I fucking had to grab all of my systems, all of my games, and fucking bring it up to the play and trade in town. I used up what was left of the gas in my car to fucking do this shit. And they were like, so they sat there for like an hour ringing up all my games and all my systems and shit. And they were like, well, it's like $150 of in-store credit, or we can give half of it to you in cash. I was like, I'll take the cash. And they didn't have the cash in the store.
Of course.
So they kept on trying to fucking upsell me to the in-store credit. I was like, listen, I used up what was left of my gas to come here to sell this stuff. I'm going to need that in order to get back home, just so that way I have gas for the remainder of the week. And if you don't give me this money, I'm gonna need you to fucking get a cot, so that way I can stay here until you get the cash to fucking give me the $75. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to do it. They fucking, so like the owner of the store had to fucking pull cash out of his own pocket just to give me fucking gas money so I can fucking leave.
Dude, if you own a store and you don't have at least $500 in your till, then you're joking around. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
You're not a business. You're a front.
Yeah, no shit. Well, they were trying to say to me, well, everybody, money's becoming obsolete, and everybody's running on their debit cards and stuff. And I'm like, I don't care. I need cash. So what they did was they gave me the funny thing is they gave me the cash, and then I think just out of good measure, the people ended up still giving me the $150 in credit, in in-store credit, because I came back a couple of years later and I bought a bunch of games on in-store credit.
Oh, nice.
I used up the last of what was left of my in-store credit buying Double Dragon 3 and Clash at Demon Head like a couple of months ago. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. I'll be right here. Packing a bowl before I start the day festivities. Gotta make them dollars.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fucking make sure my car is like all put together. I was like changing out the shocks and brakes and whatnot on the thing, and then I noticed that like it was missing like a suspension component, like not one that will stop it from driving, but like something that you should have been there.
Yeah. You hit a bump, your fucking car's gonna fall apart or what?
No, it's just like a stabilizer arm. It's not like something that holds it together necessarily.
All right.
But it doesn't
important.
keep it aligned.
Yeah.
All right, I am back.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I thought I was coming in for the end of the show and shit. What time did y'all start? What?
It started a while ago. I have no idea how long this show's been going.
I don't know. Have you tried Instacart? Crazy? Because I noticed that Instacart in my grocery store is fucking like popping off. It went
Which
from
one?
like a shelf. Instacart. It went from a shelf to like 5 coolers all of a sudden. Like there's like 10 people in there grabbing shit.
I've never heard of it. I just added myself to Amazon Flex.
Well, like Instacart's a grocery shopping one where people order groceries and you just pick up the deliveries. Like the grocery store puts them together and then you pick them up and drop them off.
I might have to.
I heard of that. I think
I haven't heard of that one, but I'll add myself onto it. Like I just looked up. I was talking about this earlier today. I added myself to Amazon Flex, And I guess they have like a thing with with scheduling, just like Grubhub does. And because like with Grubhub, when you schedule yourself, you get that hourly rate. But they were saying on Amazon Flex, it's like $18 to $25 an hour for your if you schedule.
Yeah, there you go. The other thing I saw is now Uber does parts. Like AutoZone has like Uber delivery parts.
They haven't added that yet to my shit, but I see now that Lyft is also adding a fucking debit card into their system, and they'll fucking put whatever, like you'll get paid for your trips immediately.
Yeah, aren't they also the first ones to have like in-app tipping and stuff?
Yeah, they were. And then it wasn't until July of last year Uber finally fucking added it into their system.
Well,
that's also because their CEO ended up saying, as long as I'm CEO, there's not going to be a tip option in the app. And then he fucking dropped because of some shit that went down. Like he ended up getting into an argument with a driver, and the driver fucking posted it up on YouTube, and word got out quick that how much of a dick he was, so he fucking dropped.
Hell yeah.
I heard that Amazon's doing a lot of partnering stuff where you can get like a little delivery van and everything. And I know that if you get into the delivery service stuff, like packages and stuff, so, like independently, you actually can make like quite a bit of fucking money.
Like they're doing they got this thing going now where they're actually they've had it, but they're planning on expanding it to different cities now with Lyft, because Lyft has always had this thing where you could fucking rent a car.
Yeah.
And so they're gonna like 6 different cities. They're gonna have like 7,500 new cars to rent out, 4,500 of which are gonna be hybrid.
You know what the next one's going to be, like Uber ambulance, like some kind of like service that goes in to pick up people and take them to the hospital and stuff.
Dude, I've already done that. I've already fucking taken people to the ER just because they knew that it was going to be a lot quicker for Uber to fucking put the ambulance itself.
Fucking right. Like all the main ambulances are fucking occupied. Let's send out the fucking Uber ambulance.
Basically.
Let's send out the Uber squad.
I had
that's the interesting thing.
Bleeding and shit. They shot off his fucking dick. Did they?
You can drop off food, take someone to the hospital.
Yeah,
go get some auto parts.
Sitting in the back of my fucking car.
Gonna be like a 21 Jump Street. Oh, my dick.
Like straight up Cheddar Bob situation. He shot his fucking dick off. Did I? Where'd you get the gun? It's my mom's.
I said I was gonna bring it right back.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty much trying to connoisseur the shit out of this stuff. Surprisingly, though, like I've been fucking advertising this shit on my channel, where it's like, no, if you're trying to look for a couple extra bucks or something like that, I got a plethora of shit that you can fucking. Not a single person has used my fucking promo code.
Oh shit.
So I don't want to hear a goddamn word about anybody fucking saying, "Oh, I couldn't make it to the gathering." You fucking asshole! I gave you an out.
So that's kind of like one of the things that I'm gonna start doing on my
Hell yeah.
when I start kicking it with Skeletor, because just like on G.I. Joe where they like had the more you know moment kind of thing.
Yep.
At the end. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, but just inform juggalos of shit that they should fucking know about, or they should be thinking about, or things that would stop giving them excuses to cry about their life.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Just have it so it's called "Done Should Have Known." Just have it just instead of the G.I. Joe, you done should have known this shit, you dumb motherfucker.
Right? Like things you should be paying attention to. Like a lot of those go, I don't want to pay attention to politics, but then we ended up on that FBI gang list, so we probably should pay attention to politics.
Yep. Well, yeah.
You might want to register to vote. We're on, we legalized weed, and we're on the verge of legalizing mushrooms and opening up all kinds of therapies and stuff to people.
Right.
That's crazy.
And then there's like senators that are trying to get rid of airplanes and gas cars, so that's something we might want to worry about.
Oh man.
So, yeah, here's another thing too. Apparently, Lyft is also getting interest in fucking trying to make them self-driving cars and shit.
Yeah. Like work. They've been trying to do that shit in fucking Europe and shit. That ain't working.
Dude,
they had a person in the car like that was like supposed to be like there for safety, but they had one of the self-driving cars and it still hit and killed somebody.
Yeah, the fucking the self-driving car in that Uber had in Pennsylvania fucking rolled over.
Was it in Pennsylvania? I thought it was somewhere in London or some shit like that.
No, they like Uber had one in they had one in Pennsylvania somewhere in Pennsylvania, and it fucking rolled over. And then they tried to fucking
It ain't going down like that, motherfuckers.
I just want a nuclear powered car, man. You put
like the self-driving car thing made a tremendous scare amongst all of the people that I know that drive for Uber, and a bunch of them, myself included, ended up saying, if I see a self-driving car, I'm a fucking crowbar.
No, man, like, dude, they got I've seen people make cars that run on water. Like, why can't we do that shit? We got plenty of fucking water.
I would be happier flying.
Right? Make like a floating fucking gas fucking station.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Uber bumper boat.
They start charging us for water then.
Man, nuclear power.
Right.
Put one piece of plutonium in that bitch and it's good for like 150 years.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
Like there's more important shit out there than fucking robot cars. We don't need robot cars. We need flying cars.
We need cars that run on Flint water. Hell yeah.
We have flying cars. They're called helicopters and they suck. And that's like what we would have to deal with, man, is a bunch of downforce to lift up that vehicle. They're impractical. I mean, come up with a whole new, different kind of technology to make flying cars like worthwhile.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm happy that they're coming out with hybrid cars.
It's a hybrid.
I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Fucking 10 cents to fill that motherfucker up.
They got hydrogen cars that you like can rent here in California. They're testing out. Like you pay $400 a month for the lease, and that includes all the gas too.
Oh, I don't know what the rage is with people that want to get all electric. I saw a guy who drove I talked to a guy who drove a Tesla. He fucking stopped his car at a fucking store that had a Tesla charger and fucking ordered an Uber to fucking take him wherever else he needed to go. I was like, well, how long is it going to take for you to fucking fully charge that car?
Dude, our government is so fucking stupid, man. Getting from point A to point B should be the least of our fucking worries in daily life, man. Like, make sure you got gas to get here, you got gas to get there. That should be fucking next to free. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't cost as much as what it does for sure.
That's why, as a veteran, I get really pissed off when people are like, "You guys fought that war for oil." I was like, "Yeah, but our gas prices are still fucking stupid." Like when I was a kid, they were under $1. Like
yeah,
combat, and they like raised to almost $5 in California. And when I came back, and been now for like 5-6 years, it's only gone down $1. You know what I mean? Like I want to know what oil that we were taking or stealing or whatever, because our gas prices still fucking suck.
Right? Yeah.
Well, part of it also has to do with fucking like minimum wage increases all over the fucking place, and then on top of that, the stock market, how they're fucking going
The
all
cost of living and all that shit.
The inflation's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the problem is the inflation. We have not caught up our standard of living. You know, like in the 70s, we were positive, and now we're like we're the number one holder of debt, like for other people in the world. Now we're the number one debt. You know, like our money was worth so much more in like the 80s than it is now. Could you imagine if like your dollar was worth twice as much instead of like a quarter of what it was? Like every year you work on making more money, and then you just end up in the same spot because it costs that much more to live.
Oh,
it's a vicious cycle they got us in, man.
I find that people who fucking complain about how much prices are for everything.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they
I heard there was some hot chicken here.
Hot chicken.
There's some damn hot chicken.
Like the people that fucking that complain about minimum wage increases because their standard of living is so fucking bad. What they don't realize is that when they increase the fucking
minimum wage, everything else goes up.
Everything else goes up, and you're still stuck.
Well, there's a couple of problems because, you know, health benefits used to be a way a company avoided you getting taxed and gave you extra benefits, right? So, like back in the day, if I wanted to give you a raise, they could just fuck you because it put you in a tax bracket, right? But what I could do instead is give you health care, and that would, you know, be the increase in your salary because you wouldn't be missing that piece paying for healthcare, right? Well, now it's just become like part of the norm, and the whole healthcare system is taking a dive, and like their businesses don't operate off of those benefits anymore, and they're on the like everybody wants to attack and tax them to the point where they're leaving states and going to foreign countries.
I think we need to get rid of vehicles altogether for paying for gas. We just all need to quit driving. Let's get horse and carriage again. Fuck it. We'll go back to the old school. We'll travel the way we fucking know we can travel for free. They'll still try to tax the ass. Oh, you're on our roads. No, you're not. We're on our own fucking roads, asshole. I hate how they act like they're their fucking roads when we pay for them. Like, you can't give us something that we already paid for, motherfuckers. You ain't giving us a right to use something that we pay for. We already have a right to use it. But act like it's not a right.
Well, that's the thing. I would like to see politicians stop wasting money, spending years on investigations over and over again, and start putting money towards like actual emergencies in this country, like going to Michigan and fixing Flint, because you could pump several $1 million into trades, because right now in America, there's not enough plumbers to like fix that problem in a reasonable time frame. They're saying it'd be like if every plumber in America went to Flint, it would take like 20 years to fix it, right?
Yeah.
We could then just take millions of dollars and invest it into trade schools so that the country has A, more plumbers that we need, and B, we could be fixing this fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck
yeah. What up,
go
War?
to every
Good
other
to see you
city
back,
that's
homie.
fucked up like that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's some issues you take care of. I'm still doing some shit around the house, so I'll be in and out.
Hell yeah. Did you see that shit in the chat?
That horse. Yeah, what's that? What are you talking about?
Fucking during that interview, like he addresses you and shit. It's farther in.
What interview with Chuck?
Yeah.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, it's like farther in.
I'm gonna have to watch this.
You timestamp it?
Fabian did.
We need to clip this for highlights on the Instagram.
What up, Wolf? Wolf?
What up? So I got some really stale news about 5 minutes ago, maybe a little bit more. That I talked to a real good homie of mine that actually coincides with Psychopathic Records, and Y'all might know him as his name's Scotty D from Fego Lovers.
Yeah.
He said that it's highly unlikely that there's gonna be any more bar passes to be released. But he did confirm one thing to me, and that was it was supposed to be one bar pass per transaction. So somebody fucked up.
Oh shit!
And just so y'all know, this double chocolate chip cookie is the fucking shit. I'm telling you, it's the shit.
I had some of them grandma's peanut butter cookies earlier out the little package. They were pretty fire.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That's like double fudge right there.
The Juggernaut pack. We all need to stop eating these cookies and shit.
I rarely get to have cookies because I got 2 kids.
No, man. We're trying to keep people alive. We got to forward the movement. Everybody's got to stop eating junk food.
Nah.
Look,
wait a minute. If I have 2 cookies,
hey, look.
If I have 2 cookies every few months, it's not going to kill me.
Hey, well, solidarity with your brother Maximum because he's on a diet too. We're working on getting back in shape. So everybody's got to get into peak performance.
Hey, in my defense, I am in shape. Round is a shape.
Right.
Keep it in
Hey,
figure.
Hold up. Did you check out that Jinzo disc?
I've heard some of it.
Oh my god,
it was pretty dope.
Yeah, he
I like how he cuts into the what is that one shit? What is it? The same old thing when he cuts into that beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it from TC Black last night when I was at school. I wasn't able to listen to it until actually I got home because I ran out of 10 gigs of internet.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as I got home, I listened to it. I'm like, well, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I mean, shit. Max bodied him once, and now fucking Jinzo's his name. He fucked him up just as hard.
Oh yeah, I said the same thing. I said much love to Max, but my man Jinzo can't be counted out the game. Like
maybe we need to make a T-shirt for this and like drop a double EP.
Dude, it's 3 different beats, and it's like he does each style from each song exact. You know what I mean? Like homage, like especially when he ends off with a little something something, and he's doing Shaggy. He's doing Shaggy's part like on that. Genius, like.
I was dope. I was digging that shit.
I like how Chuck called him a Chicano looking crow.
Yeah, and then he's like, I can't with the headphones, the generic headphones, and the snake bites. He was like, what the fuck? I
do you realize how
talk shit about him?
It's like, did you realize how badass the crow is?
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on, how badass is the crow?
He got him though. Jinzo got him, bro. I don't care. Like,
so basically, what Chuck is saying is that he can't fuck with a rapper just based off of how he looks.
Yeah, because he even admits that he only heard like one of his songs or something.
Right.
Like, I'll admit I've been guilty of that in the past. Like I said, like I slept on Suicide for years just because of his Juggalo roots. You know what I'm saying? And now he's like one of my favorite rappers. You know what I mean? So I've been guilty of it.
Suicide's dick.
Shout out to Suicide's dick. Now I don't. Now when people say they're juggalos and rappers, I check them all out and then decide if they're whack or not.
Right.
I don't
There's a
sleep
difference
on somebody.
There's a significant difference between being a juggalo and a rapper and a juggalo rapper.
Exactly.
What's the problem with the juggalo rappers is that sometimes you talk to a homie and you're like, oh, this dude's cool, and then you listen to his music and you're like, fuck. Why do you music have to suck?
Speaking of that,
I don't hear mentioning me, yo.
Me and Warlocks, I did a review on somebody's song, and to be completely honest, I shit all over the dude. And it wasn't because I was being a dick, even though I am a dick, but I'm the Jugganotti's dick.
Hatchet
So it's
Fam
okay.
Entertainment.
The dude shit was trash. My son could walk around in his diaper and fart the whole house and sound better than this dude.
Well, his whole
That's
thing
real shit, though.
was like we were just kindly trying to explain to him because every video he would come in and spam his channels, and we're like, dude.
Those chats. If you usually can make just minimize your shit. I set my screen up.
Did I hear him say shit about me? Just CPN.
Oh, it's coming. It just takes a couple minutes. It's it starts at like the 1 hour mark.
Surprised he ain't running his mouth about me.
Well, he talks to everybody, like 4 people in that chat, and he talks about all of them, but then he's like, I thought all this was going to stop when Lockside was too scared to meet up with me when I was right down the street from his house. He was all complaining against certain people, trying to get me kicked out and blah, 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 just so he could safely travel to get his award.
Chuck is such a bitch. God, what is his end game?
Who's a
what do
fucking
you think's gonna
idiot?
happen? He can't even live stream, right? He'll just get trolled to death.
That's why he don't anymore.
That's why he only fucking sends he only sends the link to certain people and his fucking Patreon people. That's it.
It just doesn't make sense that he's gonna continue to fight this battle. I mean, what is there to win? And then the shit that he's saying is retarded. How are you trying to be a professional and promote shows? You know what I mean? And then be on an account that has you tied publicly to it, saying really retarded shit, you're going after people's families and stuff.
Right? Shit.
He even admits to bullying us on that when he starts talking about Relaxa. He even admits it. Yeah, I guess I am a bully. It's all right, dude. Yeah.
It's just fucking ridiculous. Again, what does that do? What a punk.
It was like I said from the beginning. I'm not gonna change my stance on the dude. He says funny shit all the time. He says shit that makes me laugh, gut bustingly hard, like Slayer does. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference. Dude. But then when he's saying crazy shit, when he's making fun of people's stutters and talking shit about people's wives you don't know, then it's there's a problem. You know what I mean?
I take extra offense to Chuck's shenanigans because he then turns around and talks about being a veteran. And I'm a veteran, and his camouflage gloss I'm wearing right now is mine from the Marine Corps, and it really pisses me off when people act so poorly in public and then claim their veteran status. It just makes us look like shit.
Blanket or some shit.
It's that's like I said, man. I never I understand what he's doing when he's he's part entertainer, part work, whatever. You know what I mean? I get it. But at the same time, you can't just go, and what really started it for me was when DC Fago guy, that thing happened with DC Fago guy, and he was all like, "You're not welcome, and I'm going to make sure of it. You're not welcome to the show." What has DC Fago guy ever done to you? Nothing.
Anybody.
He's never said anything about dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
And dude was and when him and Eggs was going through that shit, dude was all up on that. Oh, I bet you're going to kill yourself now that your old lady left you and all that shit. Why do you say that kind of shit about something? Come on, man. You know what I mean? There's just levels to it.
There's a difference between cutting a wrestling promo and being the bad guy in the internet.
I probably ended up fucking making a fucking Fago float that Chuck didn't like, and the war was on.
Right. I'm just saying, man.
Get the shit that he said about Josh. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? How are you gonna go after Josh?"
Well, he always claims, "Oh, it's because Josh makes fun of my girlfriend." It's everybody does that, dude. Everybody makes fun of your girlfriend, son. Like,
right?
but that's, I mean, the DC Fago guy thing was what started it for me. Like when he's telling him to kill himself after his old lady left him and all that shit. It's like that. I mean, that's some bullshit, dude. Like, I mean, that's just like kicking somebody when they're really, you know what I mean? When they're like super
Right.
down and there is no reason for personal, and especially to DC, who is like, I've never seen him talk shit about Chuck ever. You know what I mean? I never saw it. So that's what I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like what? Just because DC Fago guy is friends with a couple of us.
Yeah,
You know?
and that was the you know what I mean? That's the reason. Like,
Yeah, that's reason enough, apparently, according to Chuck. Like, he ain't got any, like, he don't have any involvement in the shit that most of us fucking do. So it's like, you know, you're attacking a motherfucker for no fucking reason at this given point in time. Like, is that really how you want to fucking display your character and then try to use, you know, your veteran status
What's up,
as
Sean?
some sort of a fucking security blanket? Like, that's just like, that ain't wrong. Like that's wrong, I should say.
right?
That ain't right. Sorry, I'm fucking hungry. So
I feel you.
I'm getting in the line at McDonald's, getting ready to order a McChicken.
Hey, you put mac sauce on that joint?
For somebody that dishonorably discharged a veteran.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. You know what's funny is like somebody ended up posting a picture of him in his in the Navy hat, and I fucking took that and I fucking posted it. I sent it over to my ex-wife because she was in the military. You know, she was Navy. She's a Navy vet as well. So I fucking said, like, this is that dude that I was telling you about. She's like, he does look awfully familiar. Like, do you know how long he was in the fuck? Do you know how long he was stationed in Yokosuka, Japan? Brag about being in Yokosuka. My ex-wife was in Yokosuka, and both of them pretty much was doing shit for like TV and radio.
Huh.
Small
ass world, bro.
So something tells me, like, and given the position that my ex-wife was in, she could have been that dude's boss at some point. And my ex-wife would probably have been like would have probably ended up being somebody to fucking actually stand eye to eye with that motherfucker, lift herself up, and on and stand up to him on her tippy toes and shit.
Get on your tippy toes.
Damn, she that short?
Well, yeah, my ex-wife is 5'1".
That's about Chuck's height.
Exactly.
Someone needs to bitch smack Chuck, just like a backhand, just like a pimp smack right across the face on camera.
One thing
I have to worry about him calling the cops.
One thing I can tell you is I'm surprised that Sid didn't do anything about this when Chuck slapped him. But and I'm sure 24 could probably attest to this as well. Physically assaulting somebody, doesn't matter how little or how big it is. If you are a veteran, you are considered a fucking weapon.
Yeah.
So Chuck.
Same with being a martial artist.
Yeah, anytime that Chuck actually puts his hands on somebody, that can be considered like attempted assault with a deadly weapon. He could go to jail for that kind of shit.
Dude, when I have cops show up because I had a black belt, I get fucking 3 cops show up at a time, just because I had to register my hands.
Yeah.
And I'm too old for that shit nowadays. I don't even fucking do that shit nowadays. So it's like, still.
I gotta bounce. I gotta go to work.
Oh
shit! Have a good day, y'all.
Much love, homie. Thanks for coming on.
Whoa. Later on.
Yeah, it's a true story though, man. They make you register your fucking hands doing martial arts for that long.
I heard. I mean,
so why? So that the cops know to put on extra right gear to whoop your ass? Like they pull up ready to whoop your ass?
Yeah, pretty much. They come up 4 or 5 deep, 3 deep.
With tasers and shit?
Yeah. Like over here, they all show up deep anyway when they come to my house because they know I'm like anti-cop. So, but I know my rights. So
they're probably in more danger, like messing with someone that's really good with jujitsu, like trying to handcuff them.
yeah,
because they just like roll them up.
yep. It'd be a double jointed. That helps.
All right, I'm in line for that shit. I'm actually, yeah, I took that suggestion.
Hey, how's it going, bud? For you? Good.
I took that suggestion, man. I'm gonna fucking swap. I swapped out the mayonnaise with Big Mac sauce.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna try that. I'm a McChicken.
There we go.
Oh hell yeah!
Usually when I deal with police, though, man, I just act respectful to them because that's the only way to get through to them. You try fucking being a dick to them, they're not gonna fucking have a bunch more show up, and then you're just fucked.
So here's the thing: where I live, there's a bunch of vets and like a bunch of vet cops, and you would think that they would be cool,
Yeah.
but because there's so many vets, they're just like fuck you extra. Like
Yeah.
you don't want to have your VA card in your wallet, like when you're pulling out your license, because they'd be like, "Oh, you're a Marine, good. Here's like an extra ticket."
Yeah, that's fucked.
That in Indiana. Indiana, if you have an Ohio driver's license, them fucks just wanna. Every time I go to Indiana, I get burned.
Oh man.
Oh, you're one of the Buckeye people, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm from Dayton.
Ohio cops give us hassle when we go through there, man. One time we fucking my grandpa had to pay the fucking ticket on site or they're taking him to jail. Like, so you fucking serious right now? You're trying to rob us at gunpoint.
That's just that like back alley cop grifting, man.
Yeah,
there used to be
dude.
gangsters in Ohio. People forget that like Youngstown, Ohio was the meeting point for the mafia families for Chicago and New York, and there was a whole bunch of mafia families that were hiding out in Ohio too.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I've been there before, dude. I remodeled Red Lobster down there. I went to that movie theater a bunch of times right there.
I have an aunt that lives in Michigan. It's like super rich. That uncle that she married like was like a drummer for like Kenny Loggins, and then he like started doing this company where they set up big events for fundraisers for like politicians and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So like talking $1 million parties.
Hell yeah.
Their house in Michigan was so huge. Their pool was fucking ginormous, but like I remember it had like 3 living rooms that were all like the size of the house that I'm like living in right now.
Oh man.
And they all had like separate themes. It was like movie theaters and stuff like, and all my cousins had like flat screen TVs like when they were like $1,000, you know.
Doing all right.
They all got spoiled as hell. They had a guest house, not like a guest room. Like
That's crazy.
With a 4-car garage. It was like a 2-bedroom guest house.
Having a guest house. I wish I could have a guest house. I just turned it on to a studio. Studio and a grow house for sure.
Yeah, right. Oh, I just want a big piece of property and a giant steel barn that I can quarter off into different things, like from a bar to a workout area to like a grow spot to a tattoo parlor, like everything that I love to do, all in one giant building.
That's dope. That'd be a good ass idea.
Like a recording studio and everything.
Oh shit! What we got here?
Hot chicken.
Hot chicken.
Hot chicken.
Is that McDonald's? Because that ain't real chicken.
Get mac sauce on a McChicken, bro. It'll change your life.
Oh man, fuck that. Get fucking American cheese on that bitch and mushrooms.
I do got cheese on that bitch.
Or not mushrooms, but just get American cheese on that bitch.
It is American cheese, and it's on this hot chicken.
We should start a campaign to get ICP on hot ones.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's the hot chicken challenge.
Yo, if we could
hashtag hot chicken.
If we could get ICP to fucking say hot chicken on stage, that would be the dopest fucking thing on the planet.
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
You don't need to get it. Don't worry about it.
Yo, you take a basic McChicken, You add cheese, and you just made a gourmet fucking sandwich, yo. I'm telling you what.
Dude, I don't eat McChicken without cheese.
Double cheeseburger, add mac sauce.
I never put cheese on it. I should try that. That sounds fire, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Oh my god, it changes everything, dude.
You know what else you can add to that? Bacon.
Dude, I just seen a fucking wolf walking around the
Bacon.
cemetery across the street from my work.
Yeah,
Just
bacon and
chilling.
cheese. I've had that before too.
Chicken, bacon, cheese, and the Big Mac sauce. Ultimate chicken sandwich.
Oh my god.
No, dude, go to the blackest fucking McDonald's that you can find and ask them if they can get you a McGangbang.
What the fuck?
But, you never heard of
Crazy's
that?
been on Black Twitter.
What, you never heard of a McGangbang?
It's like all the sandwiches. It's all the shit at once, ain't it?
Man, a McGangbang is like Church's chicken in Ohio.
Basically, a McChicken with a hamburger patty on the bottom and a hamburger patty on the top.
Damn. I don't think I'd be able to eat more than one for sure.
But then you put a couple pieces of cheese and bacon on there.
Right.
And you load it up with some mac sauce.
The fucking mac sauce on this is chronic.
It's like... Should we create a secret Juggernaut menu that can pop up on the Instagrams every once in a while?
I think everybody's already done that. Hot chicken.
Oh man, these are like recipes for these concoctions. So when you're cruising through the drive-thru, you're like, "Oh man, I'm stoned," and I'm like, "What to eat?" Oh yeah, I'm gonna look on Crazy's Instagram because he's got this McGangbang fucking recipe.
Yeah. No, the McGangbang thing is some hood shit.
Yeah, but let's make it viral.
You know, back fucking they used to have kiosks in the McDonald's where you could create your own burger. Bad idea, especially for internet trolls.
You know what I want?
Like they had this bag of lettuce.
Man, what I want to see is like a McDonald's, like an international McDonald's, right? That you go to and you can try all the different sandwiches around the world because like McDonald's in Japan and China have different shit than like McDonald's in Scotland. Like they have like other things on their menus. Like even sometimes regionally in the United States, there's like things that are on McDonald's menu that aren't like in California that are like in Virginia. So I want to like have all the official McDonald's items on one menu. And then do promotional menus of retroactive things that like used to be on there, like the McPizza and the McHot Dog.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's funny is there's this place in Lansing called not the Airport Tavern. It's called the Draft House. My stepdad's best friend fucking works there as a cook. And when I was 10, we fucking went there, and I was taking a look at the menu and shit, and they had burgers and they had pizza and they had chicken and all that other shit. And I was like, what they need to do is they need to fucking come up with a pizza burger or something like that. So I fucking asked them. I was like, you know, because they had to build your burger, they had to build your own burger, and so I was like, I asked them to build my own burger. They were like, okay, how do you want it? And I was like, okay, so you get that burger, put pizza sauce on it, slap mozzarella cheese on the bitch, and throw in a couple of pepperoni slices. And so like it became like an offline. It became like an off the fucking cuff thing. So eventually, it just became the pizza burger. And after a couple of years, like people actually saw what I ate because of how often we would go to that place. after a couple of years, the pizza burger ended up becoming part of the menu.
There we go.
Yeah.
Trending worldwide. Crazy McCormick's Pizza Burger.
Fuck yeah, dude. I invented the pizza burger. I don't give a fuck when anybody says I invented the pizza burger.
We'll put that on the Juggalo website under your accomplishments. Noted YouTuber and gamer, commentator, and inventor of the pizza burger, Crazy McCormick.
There's a lot of stuff that I fucking started up. I started up XD. Like, I created that in Yahoo chat. I fucking just put XD on there, and people were like, "What the hell does that mean?" I said, "Look at it sideways. It looks like somebody's laughing." And then after that, it kind of just spread like wildfire. Oh, man. This fucking meal is delicious. Wrapped up that hot chicken. I'm about to I just had a hot hash brown. And once I get back from picking up this delivery, I'm going to have me a hot McGriddles.
Oh man, see, I saw too many carbs for me. I'm on a modified carnivore diet. It's not hardcore carnivore because hardcore carnivore is just like eating steaks and like hearts and livers every day. I like add in like cheese and milk and eggs, so pretty much animal byproducts.
I mean, all I'm eating is like hamburgers, sausage, bacon, and fucking chicken, and that's all I fucking want to eat. I ain't gonna go insane and eat fucking animal livers and shit. That's just insane to me.
Well, a cow liver has the most nutrients that are absorbable to your body. That's why it's like nutrient.
I don't give a fuck. That's like,
dude, you just take liver and you grind it up, and you take a heart and you grind it up, and you mix it in with some like really good like steak and hamburger, and you like make a patty, and then you don't have to worry about like the regular sawing liver. You just mix it in, like, you know what you do, like how you would like sneak shit into your kids' food, you know, like you grind up vegetables and you hide it in the lasagna. You just fucking grind up the heart and shit and put it in the hamburger patty. That's about to be dead air.
No, I just can't do it, man. So like the thought of it alone just sounds it's like head cheese all over again.
I bet you if I made one of those hamburger patties, you probably wouldn't even notice. If I just put it on the grill and cooked it and served it to you, but like you wouldn't even know that there's like pieces of heart in there.
No, like I've tried venison heart. It didn't taste good.
There you go.
For Bailey?
Yeah, but you gotta cook that stuff properly.
Works for me.
There you go.
Have a good one.
Some things you gotta like soak in milk to cook out flavor stuff. Some things you gotta like butter up a certain way or whatever. There's like certain spices for some organs.
I didn't catch all of that. Like all of a sudden I walk in there and they're playing cold as ice.
Well, I'm just saying that like sometimes the preparation on some of that stuff too. Like it's some things you gotta cook milk and shit to pull out a certain taste. Some things you gotta like put certain spices on or like prep a certain way.
Right.
Cook to a certain temperature.
Yeah, like when my grandma ended up fucking putting that heart in the meat grinder, she didn't think about cutting, and she clogged the fucker up. But like, I've never really been too big of a fan of venison.
What about elk?
Elk?
Yeah.
Never had it.
Dig some elk. I want to get some moose. I want to go kill a moose because it's like over 1,000 pounds worth of meat, dude. That's like a couple of years. the great thing about killing huge animals like that and taking them to the butcher is like all those cuts are prepared, all the steaks are cut, you know what I mean? And you just like go to your freezer, pull out this delicious meat that you procured for yourself, and it's all prepped, and it's just easy peasy. You don't have to go to the grocery store with the fluctuating meat prices.
And kill the animal on the down low, so that way nobody knows it's registered.
You know, I mean, as long as you learn how to butcher it properly, or have a friend. The animal that big, you want some sauce and stuff.
See, like what really turned me off from eating deer meat, from eating venison, is if it's not cut properly, then when you take a bite into it and start chewing it and shit, you get that little fucking film on the roof of your mouth.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I fucking can't stand that.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so it's like, nope, not happening from here on out.
What about alligator? I like alligator. Pretty delicious.
Ah, man, too chewy.
Really?
Like, I tried alligator one time, and I was like, I feel like I'm eating a boot.
I think it's pretty good in sausage, man. I was down in New Orleans. They had some spicy gator sausages that were pretty dope. But then again, it might have just been the people cooking the gator.
Mm-hmm. I'm a relatively picky eater. Like, I've just made the conscious decision. I don't like anything that is in the water, that ever was in the water. So,
Jesus.
like, I've tried, like, my grandparents and shit, like, everybody in my family, they love to go fishing and shit, and they love to eat fish and cook fish and all that other stuff. Like, everybody goes Bubba Gump on shrimp and all that other stuff. But I can't stand it.
That's crazy.
Like, no.
And I like, the only time that I was really picky about eating is like, on a couple of deployments I got tired of eating MRE, so I would like go as many days as possible without eating one of those bitches. And like, if we could get an interpreter to like go out and like find animals and like rice and shit so that we could kill something and like make a feast, that's like was the number one plan. That, or like if we were on a base where there was like some Iraqi forces on there too, they would always have like some Iraqi locals on there with little shops and make these like bomb ass couscous fucking cucumber and tomato sandwiches.
Oh, somebody having a field trip.
And you know what else is dope? Is the energy drinks that had nicotine in them.
You know, and there's one energy drink that I've never tried before, and it was that one called Liquid Crack. Or like liquid cocaine or something like that.
Yeah. They had that. It was like, they had that shit like right outside Camp Pendleton.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. Liquid cocaine was getting so damn popular that it actually got the attention of fucking certain federal governments or some shit like that. So they were trying to force the company to change the name. So the company decided that what they were going to do is they were going to let it fall into the hands of the people. And and what ended up happening is eventually they just kept the name to liquid cocaine, probably because nobody could come up with a better name than liquid cocaine. If not, they were coming up with worse names than liquid cocaine.
But of course, like, It was a perfect name. Like it was just silly.
You know, it's probably a bad idea to let anybody have any chance of creating anything at this given point in time because we have internet trolls. Like I was talking about before with the fucking McDonald's and shit, where they had the kiosks and people would fucking put their names, create their own burgers and stuff. There was one guy who actually created a burger and called it rectal prolapse.
Oh my god! Of course, like highlighted number one, like Joe's burger, rectal prolapse. For Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for real. I mean, there was like a bunch of them that were just fucked up names and shit. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, those those kiosks too were kind of a response to like, oh, you want to raise minimum wage? Okay, well, we don't need as many of you. We're gonna replace like almost all of you with these machines.
And it just like if you think that's a good idea, you're fucking nuts. Uh-oh.
Well, the problem is like, yeah, you have to have like we have to monitor inflation, and it's overdone, and our minimum wage is probably not correct for our standard of living, and it does need to be adjusted. But at the same token, people have to realize that minimum wage is not a living wage, A, and B, some of these jobs that they want this higher wage for are not living wage jobs. It was never their purpose. They're starter jobs. They're career initiators.
Like McDonald's.
Yeah, they're not meant to be careers. Not unless you're going up a forward ladder. Like McDonald's has a ladder. They'll pay for school and shit.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I got to deliver this order.
And the show went on way too long, they said. Max is in the chat. Cash money. Max is driving. Nothing much. We're just on a podcast that just kept going and going and going and going and going. Probably should end sometime soon. I'm not really sure where Warlock side is, and Crazy's delivering an order, so. Oh, no, I love the intro. I texted you. Unless you were like sending me something else. Oh man, Crazy still living. Warlocks is still MIA. How does this show still have viewers? We have 17 people in the chat. I just liked it. Trucks make memory bad. I don't know. My memory's locked away. My brain's still fighting drugs.
Hell yeah.
Everybody back at once. There was like some dead air there.
Hell yeah. That's dope. What's up, Max? My brother. Dunkin' Donuts isn't supposed to be a career. No, I know. Shit, man. Yeah, I need to end this shit. I gotta go. I gotta pick up some kids.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh yeah, I appreciate y'all coming on though for sure.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Now that I got Google Hangouts or Connect or whatever, we can talk about the project offline.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Just hit me up whenever you're free.
All right, man.
Later.
Later. Peace out, everybody. Much love to everybody that tuned in today. Skeletor, fucking Max, Captain Flannel, everybody that was in this bitch today. Shout out to all y'all motherfuckers. It was lit. It was dope.
Shout out to all your dicks.
Yeah. Shout out to all y'all dicks. And clits if you got them too. Shout out. Shout out to the Dutton clan. Shout out to the Dick clan. Shout out to all y'all. Dick gang. Peace out, y'all.